1.
No, you don't say one.
Alright, roll it back. We're gonna do the countdown over. No, don't go back. Gotta count. No, yes. Yeah. Alright, cool. Welcome back, everybody, to RFP. This is episode 33, or 34.
34, I guess.
34. And did we call it Trouble in Tallie Town?
Yes, you asked us like 5 seconds ago.
I actually have short-term memory loss. Was dropped in my head a lot as a child.
Our DM, everyone.
Good.
What?
Huh?
Anyway, yeah. So where we last left off, you guys started that last session, I think, mid-combat with the Archbishop and Aaron. Grum, you were unconscious at the start because they had knocked you out, and you had this like vision where I think it was a skeletal hand, dripping in blood. It was like reaching out for you, and you were just kind of pissed off that this is happening again, that you got knocked down again, that you're gonna have to get saved again, and like even though you have all this power now, like all this responsibility, you still feel like you're just like a punching bag. So you got upset. You reached out and just took the hand, of course, revealed to be Ghoul, and you went to a blood rage and eviscerated pretty brutally a lot of the Kruger Dynasty soldiers. It was pretty brutal. I think you pushed one to a fire, you ripped one's head off, sliced it off, I think.
Yeah.
I think you cut some guy in half, maybe? Something like that. But you guys were successful in the fight. Aaron retreated and started coming back with other people, so you retreated into the forest, where you squabbled for a little bit, and then Tallie spoke this like phrase that guided you to the grotto in the middle, where you learned that all of the animal folk live. Along with that, you found out that Tallie had to go into this, like, not a ritual, I called it a ritual last time, it's more just a ceremonial thing, to be kind of not reintroduced, like accepted back into the clan. Which is a surprise, at least, to Tallie. Tallie, I mean, you growing up, you knew that, like, the Fox folk were not very open-minded. At least they weren't. So, I mean, it either means that they're in a situation right now where they can't afford to be so, poised and so, traditional, or maybe they have changed. You've only been here for a few hours, so you're still not sure. But, I mean, you spoke to your parents afterwards. They seemed like they had kind of gotten over the fact that you wanted to leave. I think if you had come back, like, any earlier, they probably still would have been upset.
Right.
But, like, if you came back a year earlier. But it seems like they've had some time to reflect. They've had some time to kind of accept that, at the end of the day, they're your parents. They can't control you. They just want you to be happy, which is, I think, what they told you. So you came back to your like, house, not really a house, more like a hut kind of thing. Cleaned up your room for them to go see. Like, they are up there chilling right now. You had some moment with your parents where you talked about your alchemy, and they didn't really understand it, but you're like, I can show you. But you weren't sure what to show them because of the nature of just being a mutagenous.
Yeah.
Is kind of horrific.
It's really cool, guys.
It is really cool. It's just fucking horrific to see someone like, watch this! Stab self and like grow like 5 extra arms.
It's actually rad.
Pretty cool.
So, you asked about your childhood friend, which they said they joined the Forest Guard, I believe. And so you kind of head out to go find them, see if you could find them. And I believe that's it. Am I forgetting anything?
Yes.
You saw Tallie had a little notebook underneath the bed. But yeah.
We immediately scoured Tallie's room for clues and secrets.
I'm trying to find Tallie's secret stash.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We were making a joke earlier that Tallie smoked weed growing up.
Yeah.
Tallie had a stoner face.
We were thinking like, oh, that was the only chemistry that she could find around here. So that's all.
There's no way Tallie didn't have like a bong or some Fox folk equivalent.
Peace pipe.
Like a hookah.
Yeah.
Like a clay one she like molded.
Never.
Anyway.
Who are we starting with?
You three.
Let's go.
Are we doing anything? I thought we were just sleeping.
Are you all knocking out? You can just knock out if you'd like.
Yeah.
If
That was my
I
assumption.
thought you guys were just chilling there. Like just recover but not sleeping.
Well,
I thought we were taking a long rest.
Yeah, Grum's
Oh, right.
firmly in his sleeping bag.
Yeah.
He's been there for quite a bit.
Okay.
And I don't think he wants to leave for now.
Yeah, mechanically, we have a long rest. I think you only have to sleep for 6 of those hours.
Yeah.
So I'm also gonna spend the rest of the time snooping. But more casual, like I'm not digging around. I'm like, what secrets has Tallie not told me that I can infer from this room?
You're very
And,
good at inferring secrets.
Tallie's a bit of a nerd.
Yeah. Yeah, you turn around, you look at some of the turned around Foxfolk dolls, like, was this supposed to hide them?
They're hidden.
You just turn your head around.
Are they
and
like
see them.
scrying or something? I'm not touching them like Indiana Jones style because I do not know if Tallie booby trapped their room.
They're not bombs.
They
Yeah.
totally could be bombs. I'm gonna inspect one. Is it a bomb?
Don't ask me, man.
It's not a bomb. Just roll real well in your investigation. It's not a bomb.
It's a nat one, but I can roll
See, it's
that.
fine.
Ah.
18.
It's not a bomb.
Okay.
Not fun.
And I don't know if
the
I.
DC was 40.
Yeah, I don't know
No,
if I
it's
trust
not.
that. I don't know. I don't know how high that DC was.
It's not a bomb. If you rolled low, it would have gone off.
I probably sleep for like half an hour and then
Yeah.
anxiously wake up again and like pace around the room for 5 minutes
Yeah.
and then try and get to sleep again.
Do you
And
ever have to
then
do
repeat
like
that.
maintenance on your leg?
Probably not too often. If it gets like damaged, I could, but in the case that it's not damaged, no.
I mean, I found this
I do-
vial of probably oil. If you want to like
It doesn't.
ease on the joints.
No, it's not really that type of leg.
That's true. It's just like the
It's
bottom
very
joint,
simple,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a peg leg. So.
It's not.
No,
it's not.
it's more complex than a peg leg, but it uses like springs and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's the
rather
whole
than-
leg, right? It's just the second set. I don't know. I'm not,
yeah,
I
it's
don't know
it's
medical
like
body terms, but it's the second.
under the knee.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is like, it's like a runner's leg in
Yeah.
modern terms. So it has the kind of weird
The like
curve
angle,
at
yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Which apparently is really hard to walk in normally.
Well, the
Oh,
oil's
they're
still
meant for
here
running,
if you
okay.
want it.
They already have Saber legs, so.
Yeah,
That's true.
I wonder if that was intentional. I probably clean off my sword as well a decent amount, which my mini broke and the sword's no longer there.
Where'd it go?
Somewhere.
Oh yeah,
I
you're holding
hate it.
some still. Oh wait, no, that was
No,
coming off your
there's the
back.
bow and then the shield. And I'm
You're
missing my sword.
clenching your fist now.
Motherfucker.
Real angry.
This is foreshadowing. I lose my hand this session.
No.
Nah, that's Grum's thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Get your own issues.
That's all I'm doing.
I'm also gonna clean myself off. I'd go to like a bathroom or something, but again, booby traps. So I'm not gonna look around for one. I don't know how these fox folk operate. So I'm just gonna get like a rag and essentially give myself like a sponge bath.
Sure.
Like trying not to track like blood and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Because we were all just in
You
combat.
find something that looks like a bath.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not looking for a bath or
Oh,
anything.
you're-
No, I'm staying in Tallie's room. I don't
Oh,
not want.
okay.
I was under orders to not screw around and find out.
Fair enough.
And Tallie would be disappointed in me if I if I screw over my tidings with the fox folk.
That's actually also true. I'd probably, so in the places that I'd be burnt, I'd probably like scrape off the very top layer of skin to get the burn off. The skin's like bubbled and
Yeah,
shit.
that's true. They're, oh, right. Yeah, that's true.
Burns do that.
Yeah. It's like charred skin and shit. It's less painful if I cut it off.
Is there a window I can peek out of?
Mhm.
Like, does Tallie's room face, like...
This is like the downward. It's like on the top of a hill, maybe, and it like goes down. And you can see the rest of the like the Foxhole Village area.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna like... I guess sort of like people watch to try to get a vibe on how these guys operate. You know, sort of like, you know, like 10-year-old with binoculars looking at the neighborhood equivalent.
Yeah.
Just being like, okay, what are the rules here? I don't know.
It doesn't look that dissimilar from a normal.
Okay. Because
like a
again, I'm
normal
coming from
small
like a
town.
Feywild scenario, and this is kind of an analogous to me.
That's fair. I mean, from your point of view, yeah.
I'm gonna step on a twig, and they'll be like, "That's our sacred twig, you idiot!" And then I'm gonna get crucified.
And you're just knocked out, right?
Yeah, Grum's gonna have his spa treatment day tomorrow.
Sure. Cool. And then we'll cut to you, Tallie. So, where are you going? Where are they going?
I was not ready for this. I woke up today, you know, and I'm moving into my new apartment today in the same building. It's up 3 flights of stairs. I woke up
Really?
at 9 and we moved a shit ton of heavy furniture.
So I was wondering why you were like not super free after this, but that makes
Yeah.
sense. It's cool though. New apartment, yay.
Woo, yippee! I'm gonna look for Frostmoon.
Sure.
I'm gonna go.
So the forest guard is kind of tough. I mean, they are obviously spread out among the actual forest parts. They have like it's not like I guess it's like an HQ barracks kind of deal. That would probably be your best bet.
What is this pile of things, by the way?
I believe that's all Josie's stuff. You can move it to
Just throw it out.
Yeah, there's some tarot cards
Yeah.
on there if you want to do a reading. Your dice are there.
I am a big fan of tarot cards. That's why
Yeah,
I was
we use it.
looking
We're
at
using it
that.
in Call of Cthulhu as like a deck of many things.
Oh, that's very fun.
Yes.
I believe it's pronounced Tara.
These
It's
from
not-
Spirit Halloween.
Yes, they're from Spirit Halloween.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're huge.
A ton of the stuff in this room is from Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, Spirit Halloween fucks.
Like the Minecraft Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
The
You know what? Shout out to our not
No,
sponsor.
I was just gonna say, not
Spirit
sponsored,
Halloween.
but
Love
could
you
be.
guys.
They're
Keep
not
it real.
Spirit Halloween doesn't exist right now.
I know. Shout out in October to Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
Come back to this video in October to this point so I can do the proper shout out.
Yeah.
I love those guys. Keep it real.
You're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so sorry. This
It's
is
okay.
so funny. I'm gonna go to what would be like the HQ and see if I can ask around, and then after that, I'll continue onwards, depending on what information I get from there.
Sure. Cool. You head over to the barracks. I mean, it's like the only, or not only, just it's like a physical building. It's kind of like bricks and stuff and like stones. I mean, you go in. There's not. It seems like it's pretty busy right now. Going in there's a lot of like recruits rushing around.
Right.
The forest guard all have a similar outfit where it's like a green kind of like silk cloak with like a hood and a clasp, and then they have like a white uniform, like a more linen white uniform underneath, and they have like a little badge that kind of would show, or I guess it would be on the cloak that would show their rank.
That's so fun. Okay. I'm gonna look for someone who's higher ranking who doesn't seem to be running around.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's normally you wouldn't be able to walk around so freely in here because it's not meant to be open to the public. But you just kind of go unnoticed as everyone's rushing around. You kind of like peek around corners. It's like you find maybe some barracks where people would sleep, but there's no one there. You make your way to the second floor where there's an office, and the door is like cracked open, but you do hear people talking in there.
Okay, I want to wait until they're done talking for a little bit, and maybe eavesdrop a little bit.
Sure. Go ahead and make a Percepi listen check. Are you doing a fucking tarot reading right now?
What did I get? Those dice are notoriously bad.
I do a 6.
That is a 6.
Yeah, I believe that is 6.
Persepi?
You should have advantage.
Oh, I do!
Please stop doing a tarot reading mid-session.
No, keep going.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a 7, so.
8.
All right. You hear 3 words. The rest is kind of like when there's like people mumbling. You're able to just make out 3 words, and the rest is like. You hear dying, tree, emergency.
You know, checks out.
Pretty important words.
RFP notes.
Don't worry, nobody's dying. The tree is fine. This is not an emergency.
We are
With
totally
low enough
handling
We-
that.
Powers? Wisdom? Wisdom. With low enough wisdom, maybe that's what you hear.
Dying.
Because it'd be interpreting the words that you hear.
Now, you might not believe it. But I've got +2 to wisdom.
I don't believe
I
it.
don't.
That's the thing. I don't believe any of your mental stats. I think your sheet's lying.
You don't believe my 0 charisma? Or, sorry, my 10 charisma?
No, I don't. I think you have an 8 in all of your mental stats. It's crazy. I don't know how you did that with point buy. I don't get it.
I didn't use
7.
point buy.
Yeah. Raph rolled for stats.
Yeah, I rolled 6. Actually,
Eventually, a kind of deer folk recruit walks out, kind of like looks at you because like you are not in a uniform, but doesn't seem to care. Seems like they have more pressing issues, and they kind of continue down.
And then I'll knock on the door and see if I can lean
You
in.
kind of hear a voice and so like, enter.
I do.
In there is one of the highest ranks. So the ranks for Forest Guard are wardens, sentinels, scouts, guardians, trackers, and healers. The higher you go, like the more responsibility and the more you're actually out doing stuff.
Healer's always on the bottom.
Of course, healers.
Bro,
are
they
the-
really put the
So
medicine
rude.
chest down there.
Most important pillar.
For real.
Healers should go on strike.
They should.
They're on the bottom because they don't have the only responsibility is healing people.
Tim is gonna lead
Yeah.
a healer's worker strike.
Yeah, let's get it.
But it's a warden in there, and it is a spider folk, which could be hard for some people to picture. But I have a photo that I'll send to the Discord
I would love to
of
see
some art I found online that I thought was pretty cool.
that.
It's not Weber from Don't Starve. He freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie, how he looks.
What?
Although I did play him only when I was back in the day.
He's the coolest.
But like something like that, but with the aforementioned uniform.
I can pull that up.
Yippee!
Oh yeah, on there. Sure, yeah, go for it. But this one's wearing a more like a. This one, the one I sent's more like a monk looking like. This one's more, has like a plate mail underneath the cloak and stuff, and is kind of holding a book in hand. Kind of looks up, and is like, "Oh, can I help you?" Like snaps the book shut and puts it in there.
Yes. I was just wondering. I haven't been. I was looking for someone in the Forest Guard. It's my first time back to the tribe in a long time.
You see, do you have a name?
Yes, I was looking for Frostmoon
Of clan.
of a clan. I just told you the names. I'm so good at this. It's a different campaign. What's going on?
Little silly little me giving you guys little
A
fucking
clan.
lore tests.
Of Clan Wild Branch.
Wild Branch. Kind of like reaches into the desk, pulls out like there's just going through records basically. Like you hear the. Nope. Pulls out.
What's it look like?
I'm sorry. Recent assignment was this morning. They're off fighting the front lines of Crib Dynasty.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Do you have any idea when they might be back?
Listen. That mission was probably a mistake. Our scouts reported back a little late, but there's some sort of super weapon that they're using.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. How do you think we got here? How do you think I got here? I got into the forest. I know about the whole. Awesome.
Which end did you come from?
We came from the fire end where everything's on fire.
They're not on the fire end. They're on the other side.
That's crazy. What do they got? A big fucking magic cannon too. Yeah, I know. They're awesome. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Thank you for your service. Go out there and fight. Go get him, boss. And I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Oh no way. Tallie was exiled.
I left, motherfucker.
Left and then got exiled as like a show of like.
We really hate it. We really showed them.
Yeah.
We never liked you.
You don't quit. You're fired.
Pretty much. Yeah. No, that's basically it. Yeah. You could never do that.
Hey, you know what?
They're really good.
Is
Things are looking good.
Grum gonna die this session?
What about the others?
Well, things are looking good in the future. I could lay it all down.
The future feels like the one that matters the most.
Well, don't stress yourself out too
'cause
much
if
right
the
now.
past
And I
isn't
think if you get new
accurate, then the future's
opportunities,
accurate.
you should pursue them. I right now it seems like you're very resistant to change. You're kind of stuck in your ways.
All right.
But if some new opportunities come around, I would say maybe step out of your comfort zone and take them.
Okay. All right. Sounds that does sound like something Grum needs to do.
That's what I'm getting.
In character, I find a tarot deck in Tallie's room,
I do these for fun.
and I'm
like 8 to 10 tarot decks.
in
I
a
almost brought one today. I'm not even joking. I saw them when I was packing. Oh my god, I really am a psychic. I saw them when I was packing, and then I put them in a box. And then when I was grabbing my dice bag to leave, I was like, I should bring one of those. That would be a fun thing to have at the session. And then they were right here.
But you were psychic, so you knew you didn't need them.
Exactly! Oh my god, I'm so good.
So we would 100% find a tarot deck in Tallie's room.
I am like fluttering through them like
There's a few cards,
there are like these don't follow the regular suits, guys. They play cards differently here.
Yeah, you pull a 7 of swords, like a 2 of wands,
Tally,
and then
The tower. Bad news!
and the
Tally's like
hangman.
made their own custom cards. Like there's 15 different custom made decks.
Yeah.
to make
They,
their
like,
future look
Alright,
better.
well, let's
Alright,
pull it back,
I'm-
guys. We're
I would
D&D
just go
stream,
home.
not a tarot card
I would
stream.
just go back home after that.
Okay. Please stop playing the tarot cards.
I can't.
You need to. Someone take those away from them.
I'm listening, bro. You're the DM. You're the DM.
I can't reach. How do I reach?
No, I just mean I've done it. I'm gone home.
Okay.
I'm like
They're all asleep.
I'm peeking out the window and I see Tally come back.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I know
Probably
that one.
looking like a mix of probably pissed a little
Yeah.
bit, but also a little. No, probably just pissed.
Tally's back and their emotion has not changed like they normally have. I cannot get a read on Tally right now.
At the first sound, I will jolt awake.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Rum's logging it right now.
Yeah, dude. He's out.
He looks like a beanbag. Like
Logging it.
You're on a beanbag.
Like a lot.
no.
He's turning into wood.
No, he looks like a literal log, like at the end of Tally's bed. It looks like kind of like just a log, like sitting in front of Tally's bed.
It's not a phrase I'm
My mom
familiar
texted me.
with.
He's laying down. It's not a hard image to see, guys.
He kind of looks
Can
like
you?
a
He
Can
looks
you
like
give
a
me
lot.
a very in-depth description of what Grum sleeping looks like?
Okay, you know what planking is? Imagine that, but instead of a plank, it's a log.
Does he roll around easily?
You know it.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I mean, you come back home. You just open. Your parents are busy, like getting dinner ready. Probably making like a traditional stew. Not really traditional, just like a foxfolk stew. It's just a thing. Nothing crazy. And they kind of see you come back, and they kind of give you a wave.
I'm gonna go get everyone up for dinner. Man, dude, whew, yeah. And then I go upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
To be action mechanic, we got a long rest.
Yes.
Okay, I will switch out good berries for sure when it's game.
Yeah, the rest of you can do your long rest.
Hey, you
stuff.
guys.
Hi.
That felt good. You can see like Grum, like his hair's like.
Good to.
Grum slept in your bed.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's actually
Completely false.
Not
was
true
strictly
at all.
Sleeping in the sleeping bag.
Oh,
You slept.
bag.
You slept on the bed.
No, I slept on the floor. Perhaps a floor sleeper.
Did no one sleep in the bed?
No one slept on.
I slept in the bed a little
Okay,
bit.
Okay, alright, just like a little bit though?
Yeah.
It's like it's still like enough to where it's like the bed is still made.
You slept on the bed?
Yeah, it's like
I slept
on
on
the
top of
bed.
That's high.
That's a fucking Tamia thing to do.
It's a long
Well,
day.
they've been, they have like burns, so it's like you can't get
Yeah,
down to the
yeah,
covers.
you're right. You're right.
Well, no.
Well,
I don't
no,
burns
scrape
anymore.
the
I cut
burns
them off.
off the skin.
It's still raw
Um,
skin.
Yeah, it'd be
No.
like red.
They're getting
There's a little bit of blood stains on the bed.
awesome.
Sorry.
That's fucked up. You probably should have done that outside or something. They're getting dinner ready, just waking everyone up.
It seems like nobody has a handle on what's going on. They seem very bad at what they're doing around here. We're gonna have to go get on top of this. They're probably gonna... I mean, the way things work like this, you know, we're gonna go talk to the person in charge. They're gonna be like, oh, we don't trust you yet. Go run 3 errands. And then we're gonna, you know. So, just get ready for that. I think we can do that, like, tomorrow.
Do we know where they are?
Can
we just go in that direction?
Like, we're probably just gonna have to talk to the clan elder for like 10, and then they're gonna probably send us to the capital of the Screaming Forest, probably, and then we're gonna have to talk to a council there. You know, it's a whole deal. But I think we can just take today to, you know, the rest of today. Well, I guess you guys slept for 6 hours, and I was gone for like 45 minutes, which is crazy.
No,
but,
they haven't actually slept for 6 hours. There's gang events. You also can just take the long rest off it.
But
it's no big deal.
I think
It's a magical environment.
Time works differently in,
I know, it's crazy.
in Tallie's room.
We've had the mom brought up some soup and it
They're making the soup.
No, they make this.
It's the pre.
Tallie's mom made 2 soups?
This is great.
First soup and second
I think,
soup.
you know, I know you guys were napping for like the 45 minutes I was gone, but I think we could get up, take an hour and 15 minutes to go eat the soup, and then sleep for another 6 hours, and then maybe tomorrow we could go and kind of get the whole quest thing back on the rails. But I feel like today we shouldn't probably just take the rest of the night easy.
Right.
You're next.
What?
Oh, for the tarot card scan.
Oh, I thought that was a threat.
No, just keep role playing. Just pick 3.
These are these
that's
not
the
playing
end. I said
cards?
right,
Okay.
and then I stopped talking. Sorry.
They're like crinkly and like a little
We're
greasy
very
from.
off track with these tarot cards, guys.
It's
Fellas,
so
please.
important. No, I'm still so in it. We just need to wait for the hour and 25 minutes. Or we need to wait for the time to get the soup.
Yeah, we just wait.
Yeah, we just wait for the soup.
I mean, a few minutes later, they were like cooking it while you were gone. You just kind of feel like a knock on the ladder. Oh my god.
So, yes, is that dinner?
Yes.
I would love to. I've been telling them so much about traditional Foxfolk dishes.
We're doing an in-depth tarot card reading in character.
And I'm very excited for them to have it.
Tallie,
Yeah.
this may come off a little strange, but is there any place I could go? Will they be offended if I were to pay to a resh at a religious site? I'll use the gauntlet and I need.
I don't
Do they have
know
stuff
that
for
you'll
your religion?
be able to find like a religious site to a resh around here. I'm sure she would appreciate it if you found some stones and stacked them up and then prayed there and made your own kind of holy site, but I don't believe we have one in the
Okay.
town.
Is it just like rocks or earth in general?
Oh,
Because I feel like a tree, like a big tree, would be a good symbol of earth.
I don't
No?
agree,
No.
actually. I think that'd be a really great symbol of nature
Mhm.
or something like that, and that's kind of probably why we have a lot of...
I mean, she has.
I'm going off.
Pulling up those cheat sheets.
I'm going off elemental rules here.
That's-
Where,
Well, you're wrong.
Absolutely.
That's, we have a lot...
What are you looking for?
It would be the.
No, I'm looking for something else.
Okay.
Yeah,
what are
that's
there
why we have a lot
secret
of...
gods that we don't
that's-
even have listed here?
That's probably why we have, the whole Todalia thing. And,
That was there.
I know, I wanted to see if that was specifically the one who gave the gift. Yeah, well, I checked my notes for that.
Good. I checked my notes. In my mind.
Does that mean there's like overlap in their jurisdiction then?
No.
No.
So it is just like rocks and dirt then?
No. Nature is like plants and stuff,
Okay.
trees.
No, but a resh is just rocks.
Yeah, a resh
A resh
is rocks
just
and
rocks
dirt.
and stone.
Rocks
not
and-
stone. Yes, stone actually. There are overlap. Yes. To answer your
Okay.
question,
Yeah.
there's a god of like stone and craftsmanship. I think it's
Yeah.
Baroli.
It is barely.
And but there's the primordial sisters, which they control the primordial planes and stuff.
So who gets like dibs?
They share. On dibs on what? Exactly.
Barely has domain over stone in its relation to
Like
craftsmanship
bricks
and
stuff.
working
Yeah.
and masonry. And Aresh has
It's
dominion over
knowledge of
stone in the form of raw stone from the earth and the way it connects to the earth.
I think you met a stone speaker at one point. I think that's what you met in. Yeah, you met a barely stone speaker, which is like their priest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just to make sure I know what I'm doing religiously here, I have a rock that's one god, but I shape that rock. At some point it transfers
Yes,
ownership
Yes.
act
to the other dog.
Yes.
Okay.
act of engaging in
Yes.
craftsmanship.
Giving, like,
It's
knowledge.
like-
Anything
like a
knowledge related,
domesticated
which includes
rock.
craftsmanship.
No,
Yes.
it's you didn't tame the rock. It's a rock. It's
Well,
not
no, by
domesticating
shaping the rock, I've tamed
At
it.
this point, there's another knock on the ladder. Like you guys hear, like, "Is that my neck set up?"
I don't know what they're saying.
They're really excited for you to try it. They put a lot of hard work into it. Just
Then
we
let's
can
go-
go
then
downstairs
let's
and
go
get the
down.
soup now.
Is it like a trap door or?
It's just like a hole. Yeah, no, it would be a trapdoor in a ladder.
Oh,
And it's a weird spiral ladder. Remember?
That's cool. That's cool.
Tallie,
Mhm.
how do you say thank you for the meal in Foxville?
Running through my mind.
Just make something up. Foxwell language uses a lot of like F sounds and ends on a lot of Y's. No, you don't say fuck. Don't fucking Rick and Morty my campaign.
Sorry.
Fuck.
I think Rob knows the word fuck.
Yeah, I know.
It's foo.
Do you want me to give you something?
No, it's foo. That's how you say thank you. It's true. It's real. I canonized it. I forged it in the fires of canon.
I guess I just, when they give me the soup.
Well, you have to go down.
Well, when we go downstairs and we sit or whatever, I like, when they hand me the bowl or something, I guess I go up, I look Tallie.
As you actually go downstairs, if you don't mind, sitting across the head of the table actually is the Foxfolk Elder.
Whoa, well, that's easy.
No.
As you're kind of coming down, I need a name again. I think it was their actual name.
That was their one. The actual
Wild Branch. No, that's their.
It's both.
Yeah.
They
I know.
take on the title
Yeah.
and the name.
I know.
Yeah. So
But I need other information. about them.
Beach Tootie.
no, you're wrong. It's you.
The Foxfolk Elder, always wearing the like skull mask, kind of like, for the record, I heard everything you guys were talking about. Turns out walls in huts are very thin.
It wasn't anything bad at least.
I suppose. Do you normally go to places and are not trusted, and then you do 3 deliveries and you're suddenly trusted?
Like basically,
That's absurd.
we did like
That's not how
all the
trust-
stuff in Glum.
That's an adventure sort of thing.
That's
Yeah.
weird. That's
Yeah.
not how that works.
I mean, it was more community service, if anything.
Yeah, it's like we proved our.
Well, I mean, I did it. You guys would.
Well, we solved the crime. What are you talking about? They
Well,
usually send us. I mean, honestly, most places just expedited the process. Glum was like 1.5 quests. Well, we did that. We did a separate quest that was very helpful to. Yeah, so it was like 2.
Okay.
Is there still
You didn't do anything else? They just trusted you immediately?
We did community service and solved the crime, and then we killed like a world terrorist.
We
Oh.
stopped an active terror.
They
Yeah.
did also trust us almost immediately, though. Like
Yeah, we did kind of say
we had counsel with the king in like seconds.
I think Glum's just very culturally different. They just let us go up to the
they
king.
were. Yeah.
That's true. Glum is like really overly friendly. That was like the biggest detail of that.
We just like rolled up and they were
everyone.
like, "I'm the king. You guys want to do some quests?"
He was like, I'm the king, Gabagool. Hey. I mean, you also did
But
get
they-
your souls judged.
Yeah, they did also
Legend
judge our
versus
souls
Judgment.
that one
That
time.
was after though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like.
They did they had their vetting process after they tasked us with stuff. Which, I mean, feels like if you have a ledge that can judge someone morally, you might as well, like,
Just
do
get
it off the get-go,
Yeah, like
right?
everyone should do that. When
Like
they
a
enter.
background check for your
Exactly.
soul.
Background check for your soul.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Coded.
That's totalitarian,
Yeah.
yeah. Authoritarian?
Authoritarian.
Well,
yeah,
the thing is,
totally.
it.
To judge people before they even like enter.
Yeah.
But if it's
If
magic,
they have
then
bad thing, you kill them.
It was
But if it's
Yeah.
magic, it's right.
That's not true.
No.
Magic
it's
can be easily
this-
skewed with other magic.
Yeah.
Have you watched?
Actually,
No.
Yes.
That's the bad guy's opinion.
council members
Yes.
are right. They did say I wasn't a pure soul, which is arbitrarily wrong.
No, everyone seemed pretty spot on, like most of the time. So I think that it's probably just like, I think it just like
It's a glum thing.
works. Yeah, it's a glum thing.
I have heard glum has like the lowest crime rate, and they just kind of hand out hugs like candy.
They do.
Well, it's
Very
'cause-
nice day. When we were
It's
there.
because they throw their criminals off a giant cliff.
Into a bit of
Wow.
I didn't see the
Question.
spiders.
Spikes.
Spikes.
Oh, spikes.
Didn't see those.
Were there also spiders in
What?
there?
Is the soup there?
You're itching for the fox.
They are like
Bro's
watching you
very
guys.
hungry.
They're walking you guys like back and forth as they hold the big bowl of soup. It's like a big wooden bowl.
Do they have like smaller
must be
bowls that we
Yeah.
can take?
I didn't know if this was a communal soup bowl.
Anyway, that was okay. Well, I'll do you guys one better. I already trust you,
Oh wow.
Just have me
so-
you have to shoot.
only because we did scry on you guys when you were fighting the Firefront. So,
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, had you guys tried to avoid it and go around or something, or
Did you see?
How much did you see?
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Scrying, baby. They saw it all.
we saw it all.
I'm very sorry for whatever I did. I didn't really have that much control, but I promise I don't.
Just remember. And that's all I have to say.
That's all of us.
Everyone's here. Who rung the doorbell?
Someone just probably did it by mistake, or a package or
Or
something.
delivery.
Gavin shows up
Crimes.
super early.
History is written by the victor.
That's actually so poetic.
You killed Kruger Dynasty people, so we don't really care.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you that it's not going to happen to anyone. I'll have it under control.
Okay.
I love shooting.
No one thought that you didn't was the. We gotta work on
Yeah,
this.
we thought you had the. We thought that was like I thought that was like an intentional thing, until you said something.
I'm gonna have some soup now. I just take a bowl of soup and shyly like.
Yeah, they give you guys the soup.
He's a barbarian.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were a barbarian.
That's the
that
whole
makes sense,
rage
yeah.
thing, you know.
Yes, that makes sense.
You can see Grum's gets a little blush.
He's flattered.
No, he's
I
like-
like the idea that you're flattered about being called.
He's
You're like
embarrassed.
I do kind of. I am big and strong like a barbarian.
When are you gonna take a first level barbarian from rage?
I just say whatever Tallie told me.
Yeah.
Was the thing for thank you and my
Say it.
We-
Attempt to say it. We look at you like you're crazy.
Maybe I'm a little rusty. I don't know.
What was supposed to be thank you.
It was.
It is thank you. Just it's very you have to say it in the traditional sense. It's a very that's like a thank you you'd say to like friends. You know.
Are we
It's
not?
not. It's not a.
Are we
It's
not?
not a
I
respectful
forgot to
thank
teach you the Ustedes thank you.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Ustedes one.
That's.
Let's do this one.
It's so different.
Yeah.
3 O's instead of 2.
No, it's got 2 Y's and a U, idiot.
Fuck.
Tallie, just talk to the elder and I'll leave my shoe.
This is-
Okay. So you have upcoming creative endeavors that are actually they look like they as long as
Oh,
you
that's terrible.
invite as long as
You brought the cards to
As
the
long
soup
as-
table?
you work with everyone on them, it looks like they actually do turn out very well.
That's such a frustrating reading. Fuck you.
What?
I'll explain after our review.
This is
projects.
I know those.
Anyway,
Tallie, tell your mom the soup is good.
what are you you doing, dude?
He said, "Thank you for the soup."
I think your foxfolk might be a little rusty.
No.
Anyway, I didn't come here just to enjoy your parents' dinner.
It's very good. You should try some.
I'm on my second bowl.
Wow, that's impressive. It's been like 10 seconds.
Well, it's like a meal you can drink, so it's real quick.
How much room of like food do you have in there? Like,
Oh my god.
you're a small guy.
Well,
Should we get back to the
I have this bag of holding, and I think I'm a very similar vessel.
Okay.
Halfling of holding.
You know it.
Okay.
Thank you, by the way, for letting us into your village. I know
No,
you're
as I was saying,
exclusive.
if you had shown yourself to not be friends of the forest, then probably would have been a bit more difficult to come in.
Definitely friends of the forest and say enemies to the group with honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are, but you know, especially us. They don't really like, at least me.
Well, they don't like all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have like death things out for all of us at this point.
Yeah, we all.
I want to learn how much the bounty is. Really bad.
I am very curious
Like,
of how much.
do you
people
think
want
we're like different prices, or do you think we're all like equal prices for them?
If I have to guess, you may be a little bit more.
Oh.
Do you
I
think
haven't
there's a
actually-
bounty for you guys?
I haven't committed any crimes in Kruber.
Well, that's true.
So if anything, I'd just be associated with you guys. So I would hope that mine would be a little bit less.
Didn't you kill a few Kruber guys?
Like
yeah, but what were they gonna
like
do?
a few
Report it?
hours ago? Yeah.
They're dead.
That's fair.
Well, personally, I haven't heard of you guys being specifically wanted. Did you do something specifically to be wanted other than kill a few Kruger people? Because that's pretty common now.
We were
with the-
arrested. We left Kruber.
I look over to Tallie.
We blew up a part of a Kruber town.
Did you create domestic terror?
No, it's not domestic. It was just terrorism.
Oh, okay.
Because we're not from there.
It wasn't intentional. It wasn't to strike fear. It just sort of happened.
Which part is this?
We had assassins come after us. Three times? Twice. We had
Well,
2 different sets of assassins.
2.5 times. We had the assassination in Ice Tusk. We had Aaron, outcast of Kruber, and I think we could count Aaron, reformed by Kruber, as.
Yeah, and then we ran into Aaron again, which is crazy.
I really thought they were gonna kill him.
And also,
Yeah, we all thought they
He
were.
did look pretty fucked up, so it looks like they got close.
Yeah, so I don't know what his deal is. He's just sort of on his little rocket there.
not to mention, you probably saw during the battle, but
We killed those guys.
I pulled a show out the combat.
I tried not to kill
Actually,
those guys, but
when we were scrying on you, it looked like you were missing a hand. So,
Well,
it's right there.
Interesting.
yeah, I can see that now. Thank you.
Interesting, because they're
Yeah, that's actually
Yes.
that was established session
Yes.
1, baby. Threads cannot be scried, or what's the other thing?
What about the rocks around the thread?
No, they're
I'm gonna hit
technically
you with a rock,
part of the thing.
a really big one.
Oh, because the rock part was... There was a brief period of time where he had the rock but not the thread.
Mhm.
Yeah, but now it's Minecraft Gilded Blackstone.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Thank you. That's what it's called. Not normal blackstones. Gilded.
Yeah.
blackstone.
So if I made a sweater, I'd be invisible.
You need a lot of threads to make a sweater.
Or one really long thread.
Anyway, she's kind of says, yeah. About is I couldn't see that during like when we scried. What is that?
It's an army of rocks.
Oh, you guys are completely anyways, yeah.
I say as I like hide my thread a little bit,
Well,
like roll it up my sleeve to like where it's like hidden.
interesting.
It's adjustable. You know, you pull and it magically gets wider, but not wide enough to come off your hand.
Yeah.
Why don't I have to make a sweater? It's one of many very powerful magical artifacts. But Yeah, it's interesting that you don't know it as well, though.
How do you mean?
They're currently... Pick out 3 of those. Make sure to note the order in which you place them down and the orientation.
Brayoff drops one in the soup.
God damn it! It's the fool!
No, it's fine. I'll wipe it off. You won't even tell.
He licks it.
It's interesting that you don't recognize... Well, I guess... No. I guess that makes sense. It's, they're... Most high seats of power in the area are familiar with them.
That was the first, second, third.
Third, and fourth, yes. Interesting. What
You're
did you come here to... Ooh, bad news. What did you come here to discuss?
You're just gonna throw that in the middle of your conversation with them?
Brayoff's dead.
Brayoff just combusts. Right. Well, I figured I could just ask you guys for some help.
It's the quest, guys. That wasn't the character.
You don't have to, of course. Again, I heard what you were saying upstairs. Though, it would be helpful. And if you really do dislike Kruber Dynasty and enough, it would stop them from taking the forest.
You don't need to convince us. I'll fight someone.
You won't be fighting anyone, hopefully, in this. Unfortunately.
When it comes to stopping Kruger, I'll say it's worth it. Whatever you need us to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to hear what it is before we go and...
Yeah.
I've already
Start
locked
making
in my
probably
agreement. I
the
can't go
same.
back on this.
Also,
I'll
probably
talk to
fine with doing it, but
Yeah.
continue with the details before we confirm anything.
So, as you know, on the southern side of the forest, they have been burning it down. What? What are you pointing at them for? It is the southern side, right? Yes, it is the southern side. But, from the eastern side and a little bit through the Scorchlands, not sure how, but they have been using like a blight, like a death blight. The fire is more of a distraction to keep people from the outside getting in and stop or like fighting them, I assume. But on those sides, they have this. We assume it's probably necromantic in nature, but it is just mowing through our trees and the plants and just causing them to quite literally like crumble and decay. And it's gotten into the water, specifically the main river that flows underneath the nest tree. So we need a cure, basically. If it continues as is, the main tree is going to die, and we're not sure what will happen if that happens. I mean, that's like a god tree thing, as you know, it's the nest of Alir. So we don't really want that to happen, and we also believe that if the tree is to die, all of our kind of dominion and our warding kind of magic from the rest of the forest will fade. The Death Blight is effective at the outer ring of forests, but the inner ring is still holding strong magic-wise. But since it's gone into the water and it's reached the main tree, which I out of character should write a name for. I'm just gonna check that I did. It's the mother tree.
There you go.
I did write one for it. We do believe if the mother tree is to die, that so will the magic protecting the grotto. So, and I'm sure this is not how you were hoping to help, but we need you guys to basically pick something up from one of our allies.
Sure.
Simple pickup job.
Yeah, simple pickup job.
I punch ground. In the-
Although
in
our
the-
allies haven't agreed to give us what we need yet.
You never say things like that.
So it's a-
Rum.
So it's more of a go there, convince them to give you a cure, and then come back.
Do we know that they have a
It-
cure?
It was going to be a simple pickup
We
job
have-
until you said those words, Grum. We need to talk about this.
We are
It was never going to be a
like
simple
90%
job.
sure if they don't, they can get one.
Who are they?
The Awoken Alliance, down in the, I think the corner. If I check the map.
Bottom left corner.
Yeah, bottom left corner. I think. Oh yeah, they have a really tiny place.
Yep.
Yeah, on the on that little peninsula kind of area of Kenwyn. That area has been, I don't know if you've heard, but it's been reclaimed by a group called the Awoken Alliance. So
Down there.
we have worked with them a few times. You might have heard of them. There's rumors, jokes, stuff like that.
Didn't they just, the Death Tyrant just talk about the Open Alliance, and also we were going to the Open Alliance?
The Death Tyrant spoke about going to them with the new information that they got.
They were
We
going there.
discussed going there. The plan was to come here next.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna go there probably.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to meet Prodigy again.
Anyway,
It'll
we're
restart his
hoping
memory.
you guys can just go there, pick up, convince them first to give you a cure. We're, again, 80% sure that they have something to heal a god tree.
You dropped the percentage.
What are you talking about? I misspoke earlier. I'm not good at common. Though...
16.
19.
1.
She's very iffy.
Very iffy.
Noted.
Honestly, we're kind of running out of options. So yeah, that's basically it.
Can you tell us anything about the Open Alliance?
None of us have physically been there. We've only communicated with them through like letters, pretty much.
What do you believe this cure will be in the form we have to take it back?
If I'm being completely honest with you, I have absolutely no idea. It should be like transportable though.
That's
Yeah.
quite far.
So yes, we have a cleric that could teleport you to Andron if you've been there before.
One of those guys.
I feel like a lot of us probably have. I mean, it's a big place.
It's the other country that isn't.
Yeah.
It's like a big one. It's a big boy.
Have we passed through it?
Yes.
before?
You've
Yeah.
been to Andron.
Yeah. You have a specific place that you can go to. We can teleport you there through warping magic.
Where in Andron?
Somewhere you've been before.
You said a specific place.
Why?
No.
I've been to a lot of places before, so we can probably get almost all the way there. Probably.
I think that it. Where the fuck are we going, guys?
We are there.
Going- yeah.
Andron's there.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. It's like a little blip on the outside.
Essentially, to make it clear, we have like an item that can get you there and back, but that's that.
Oh, cool.
Unless you've been to the Awoken Alliance, in which case we can teleport you straight there also.
When have you been to the local?
Or Kenwyn, by chance.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I might have. I honestly do not remember.
don't know.
I don't keep
Maybe
the
it-
chart of where I've gone.
I think you have to have remembered for the spell to work.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We.
We can get close enough in Andron.
Yeah.
I
we
used to
close enough
drink a
knowledge.
lot more.
This is not now, clearly. It's late, but tomorrow morning,
Yes.
if you're ready, we're doing our best to pushed back their advances, but it's just a war of attrition, honestly.
Oh, I might have some stuff to help out with that. They had, like, cannons, but they could, like, hold them.
Yeah.
I took, like, 4 of those. Do you guys want them?
I suppose.
I don't know. They sting when they hit.
They're a little loud.
So I've been told.
We try to kind of keep it under wraps. Silent bow type weapons.
Okay, cool.
The Forest Guard is more of a hit and run kind of skirmisher fight squad for what they do.
Okay. Well,
Those would be useful if we were an enemy pushing in, I feel. But I appreciate it. I mean, we can maybe learn something about them if you have.
I mean, yeah, I've got 4. You want one?
Sure, if you don't mind.
I'm not gonna pull it out at the dinner table.
Yeah.
The bag's upstairs, but
If you don't mind me asking, how long do you think you guys can hold the crew back? Do you know?
We can hold them back until the mother tree dies, which approximately right now is 2-3 days.
So we have
It's
about
not much.
cool, plenty of
2
time.
or 3 days to try and convince the overlords.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if you go there, you might have to do, like you said earlier, 3 errands for them to get them to trust you. I don't know how they operate there.
Might be 4.
It could be 4.
If they're a little more less friendly than Glum, it could be 4 guys.
Do you think that our reputation with you would let us get it easier? Or if they have the cure and we're not able to convince them, would it hurt your reputation if we had said that we were with you?
What do you mean?
To like get the cure, even if we haven't convinced them.
You mean like steal it?
I didn't say that. But you clearly need
We were all
the cure
thinking
very
that.
highly, yeah.
Roll a persuasion check real quick.
Not my highest, but
Can I help on that?
How?
By agreeing?
No.
yeah, no. It's a 5.
You have -1?
Yeah.
Prefer you didn't
Skill issue.
take it without their permission. It would absolutely. We may be backs against the wall, but we are still an honorable people.
Sure, but like
Honorable people are gonna die.
you know, I would hate to see your entire like culture disappear because you wanted to stay an honorable people.
I doubt they're using it.
Yeah.
They just have cures laying around.
Yeah, probably have them laying around.
So if they just have them laying around, I mean...
So that does question. Why do you think the Organ Alliance has these? Like, how do you know the Organ Alliance even has a cure for this?
We are 70% sure that they have a way to make one.
I'm pretty
Now
sure
you said
that was
80 last time.
Yeah, that's a different number.
Again, my common is not very good. Numbers are hard.
Wouldn't it be the same... Would it not be the
did I
same
say
phrase that
For
you
all
said
you know, it could
previously?
have gone up.
I just know it's different.
What is, speaking of which, what trade do you have with the Organ Alliance? If you said you were trading with them, but
We don't trade with them. I never said that.
you said you trade with them, yeah?
Traded letters.
Yeah, we sent letters to one another.
Why
They're pen pals.
It's more just information.
Hey, do you guys have our trees dying? Beats you up, kills you.
Have you asked via letter?
We can't get anything out right now.
That's fair.
That's what we're
You know, that lines up.
I think by the time the letter got there, it would probably be a little late.
Do you have anyone who can
Do-
cast like sending?
No.
We've got someone who can cast Scryer. Which
Actually-
is pretty
You
crazy.
could look at them from afar, yes.
No. Excuse my
You got someone who can teleport us.
excuse my non-knowledge of this forest as a whole, but you all have tribes of different animal folk, yes?
Yeah.
That includes birds, right? Because I've seen, avian
Yeah.
people about. Do they also have a sky front for
Absolutely,
attacking?
yes. They
Okay.
have handheld cannons.
But if you fly high enough, they won't see you.
I don't think they're that stupid.
What, to...
To not expect the culture of
Well, no.
probably like good handful of like groups here can fly. You don't think they thought of that?
No, but I'm asking, can they also fly? Or
You don't know. We're not gonna risk someone's life.
Did you? Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. I was gonna say the thing that the spider folks sent out a bunch of people to die.
Yeah.
But I don't know that.
Yeah.
That's
You
the-
would know
That's
that.
the army for you.
So true. Tyrants.
Tyrants.
You're gonna fucking intimidate. You're gonna
Listen,
you're
man.
gonna-
People sign up to be part
You're
of the
gonna
force.
love it when we get all these threats.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna fucking.
Impossible.
we're having
No,
a
I just
villain
think
arc.
you're gonna. I mean, if you think there are tyrants,
You're gonna have a field day. You're gonna fix it. You're gonna get rid of all of them. Eat the rich.
Okay.
Real wall disappear.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think I agree with going out there and getting the cure.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
I hope you're right about it.
Here, I can run upstairs and get one of the things
Let's-
if you want.
Actually, enjoy our enough like business talk. Let's
I'm
actually
on-
enjoy.
Bowl 4 right now.
Okay, I haven't eaten because I've been talking, so
I've got like 3 bowls.
that's great.
counted
I'm
wrong.
gonna eat, and maybe the rest of us could be the same now, other than him, because apparently he's on his 4th bowl.
Well, he's taking.
I distinctly only have 3 bowls in front of me.
He's taking on a very large burden coming in the future. It's gonna be a lot of work, but you know you're capable of it, and I'm very happy for that. I think the fact that you know you're capable of it is reflected actually
Oh.
in your inner strength that you have right now. You just need to find a way to channel that. But it looks like you find a way to channel the feelings you're feeling inside right now.
So
It's
the-
coming in the future.
Is that a metaphor?
I read your fate
Right now I'm
with the cards.
feeling bloated. I don't know how that's gonna
Oh,
help.
but in your mind.
I'm still bloated.
You're bloated in your mind? What the fuck?
I just ate a lot.
Dude.
As I said, it's really good soup.
He's what we would say in the way you'd say it in common is he's built different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. In Foxfolk, she's like not the smartest party member I see.
None of them are.
Well, it's still in Foxfolk. Sometimes brawn is more important than intelligence for situations like these.
Yeah. That's why you gotta love them. That's why they're still here. Gotta love them. Yippee in Foxfolk. A traditional Foxfolk. Yippee.
Which is also yippee in common.
No.
No,
It's
different.
it's foo.
it's whoopee.
All right, and then enough business. Let's enjoy our dinner that your parents so kindly made for all of us.
I think 5th edition should implement like other our TTRPGs like scenes. I think it would be very helpful.
Did Callie's parents make soup for all of us, including the elder, or was it just?
It's a big bowl.
They make a lot of soup.
I was gonna say.
The elder didn't show up unannounced.
There's a lot of.
It's a lot of soup.
They probably have.
You
It's
can
like
roll-
a cauldron of soup.
Yeah,
you can
I
roll insight on
can-
the soup. If
No,
you want.
I
roll
can
inside the soup.
envision the cauldron of soup.
Big wooden bowl.
I'll roll insight on the soup. See if
Okay.
the soup is poisoned. Actually. Oh well, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
It's probably poisoned.
Ah well, I'm not eating it then.
They
When
have
I rolled too low on recall knowledge, it's poison.
they have like clay Tupperware in there, so
I eat 2 bowls of soup and then assist in cleaning of my space.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm a good guest.
Grum came over to my house and then helped me clean up after I made dinner.
Yeah, Grub's doing the dishes for your parents.
Yeah, Grum. Kick ass.
No soup, but I
and
ate a
then
good berry.
after that, he would excuse himself from the house.
But you should.
As Grum is going to not necessarily explore the town, but more find a spot for a quiet spot in the
I
town.
mean, there's like
Like a
the kind
quiet-
of corner area where that dead tree was.
Yeah,
and
like a
there's bunch of
quiet
stone.
grotto or like somewhere near a river, like somewhere where like no one's getting disturbed. And he's gonna pull out. He's gonna like shuffle through his bag and take out the sunflower seeds that the priest gave him all that time ago.
Mhm.
And over the course of the next few hours, he's going to say may this message get to a rest and etc., and like perform a religious thing for a resh.
Yeah, make a religion check. With advantage.
So you guys know how sometimes your brain will hear someone start to say a word and it will auto-complete it, but it will auto-complete it in the wrong way?
all the time.
Yeah, I thought he was going to explode the town.
Jesus, that's a 9.
Ouch. That's tough.
I mean, it was gonna be
You
like
gained back some charges, not all of them.
you have it. I don't know if you want to have this for it, but it said if I don't have a shrine, I need to pray for 6 hours and I get proficiency. It's plus my proficiency. That's what it says on the gauntlet.
Let's see.
Yeah, Grum just left. I don't know where he went.
They cleaned up.
Communing with a resh
Yeah,
at
he
an
did
elemental
clean up.
altar now instantly restores all charges rather than taking a full day. If unable to access
Yeah.
that elemental altar, you can spend 6 hours praying to regain number of charges equal to your proficiency bonus.
Sure.
So
Yeah, so you'll gain that much back.
that's what you have. So,
Yeah.
So plus.
So I'm up to 3.
That's pretty small. I'm gonna change that to. Yeah, because 6 hours is a long time.
I was
Right.
gonna say.
I'll make it a D10 plus your proficiency for how much you get back. So go ahead and roll a D10. No, thank you.
I need you to pick 3 cards in no order.
No, thank you.
I need you to touch the deck at least once.
Go ahead and roll your
That's
D10. Fine.
Yes!
Go ahead and roll
Thank you.
D10.
Now it has his energy on that, so I can pick the cards. I usually have the person shuffle it the last time after I'm done shuffling.
I'm really bad at shuffling.
Aha.
Nice.
6.
So 9 total.
That will work. I can work with that.
As you're praying, you hear below you like a. Psst. Psst. There's just a bunch of rocks on the ground.
Hello?
Hey. Hey there.
Who's that?
Me, the rock down here.
Who?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
Yeah, could you pick me up real quick?
like this one or?
No, up to left.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no, other left. Other left.
Okay.
There, yep. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, I found you.
Hey,
Hi. Hello there.
how you doing?
I'm good.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Grum. I was just here, communing with a resh.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. What's yours?
I'm Robert. Robert Rockington.
Robert Rockington.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Robert. How have you been? This is the first. I'm gonna be honest, Robert. This is the first time I've ever spoken to a rock.
Oh, this is the first time I've ever spoken ever. It's a weird feeling.
Well, I was gonna say, how does it feel? Do you have anything?
Am
to
I
say?
alive, Grum?
Quick, you gotta go.
Am I sentient, Grum? What am I? I'm just fucking with you.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's an arrest question, not a me question.
No, I'm just playing with you. So what are you doing here?
Well,
What's an orc like you doing in a place like this?
I'm kind of asking that question myself, but
Yeah.
currently, in the now, I think I'm just communing with Uresh.
Oh, cool.
I'm trying to bring
Cool.
this back to full strength, if you know what
Oh,
I mean.
yeah. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What is it? Where'd you get that?
A big tree. There was a tree, and then I touched the tree,
Wow.
and
That's
then
pretty cool.
the tree wasn't there.
Oh, so you're the one that Rich told us about. You're like the rock guide.
Oh. I thought that was Uresh,
Aresh, yeah.
but yeah, I'm not Uresh.
No, you're the one Aresh told us about. You're the rock guide. Yeah.
Rock guide?
Yeah. Rock guide, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, all the rocks know about you. Spreads like wildfire, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to do something?
Do you feel like you're supposed to do something?
I mean, you
You
want?
can if you want. I don't know. What do you
mean-
feel like you need to do?
I could bring you to places if you want.
Bring me some places. I mean, I don't really want to go anywhere.
I'm just giving you the
Yeah,
offer.
I mean, I guess there is one thing I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to kill a man. I want to feel blood. I want you to fling me, Grum. I want you to throw me through the skin of another living being. I want to feel their blood, Grum. I want to feel their viscera. You can do that for me?
You know, funnily enough. He pulls out his satchel of rocks.
Oh, hot dog!
Well, you may happen one day.
Alright, that's cool. If you need anything in the meantime, you can always ask me.
Oh, I will. What do you know? Do you know?
Well, what do
anything?
you want to know, man?
Grabs the rug. What secrets do you hold?
Do you have any specific questions?
I mean, I would say, not right now, but I'm not really sure what you would know. I mean, do you remember before you could talk?
Kind of. Did you have a question specifically?
Not really. How about you just enjoy the rocks and then?
Oh, sure, okay. Hey guys, what's up? No, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Have fun in there. Well, I'll try and pull you out next time I need
Alright.
to use it.
Don't forget, Grum.
I won't.
I wish to murder. To maim.
Well, good for you. And I close the bag and
Alright, and we will take our break now.
Rum is tweaking right now.
I'm going to add Robert the Rock.
Yeah, Robert the Rock.
Sure.
Do you think he's like a D8? Or do you think he's only like a D6?
He's probably just like a 1.
What are the companion rules?
Alright. And then, oh hey, welcome back to RFP. Cool. So you will, technically this is when you will have done your long rest. Not that it matters. I do have to change the day on the calendar. Happy 31st of Iceburn, everyone.
Yay!
Only 9 more days in the month to go. And then it'll be Frostcliff. We're almost through winter.
It's really
Woo!
You don't deserve that.
I was really gonna see how long he would hold up his hand for.
Guys, I'm not evil.
Yeah.
I disagree. Hard to disagree with that.
So, yeah, next morning, kind of, there is a.
Oh, my dog's back.
Oh, your creature is back. While you're sleeping, like, there's just, like, the ambiance of the fire burning through the forest throughout the night. And it's kind of unnerving. A little tough to kind of sleep off. But morning eventually, or sleep through, morning eventually does. I mean, the room also is meant for one person. You're all kind of squished in there. But, next morning you hear, like, the knock on the ladder downstairs. That's,
Good morning. Is everyone ready to?
Yep.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Do you get morning soup?
No, that's fine.
Oh yeah. I feel like you'll appreciate this. Check it out. Rebel now for Robert.
It's
There's a normal rock.
it's a rock. I'm-
Maybe to you, but I can hear him.
Are these your friends?
Do we have to
around?
be?
Do you
sorry.
hear other rocks?
I mean, this is the first one that's ever talked to me.
Can you hear a rock in this room right now?
Yes. Can they hear me, Grum?
I don't
Am I
think.
really
I have
to you?
what? Sorry. Thanks to my +7 in religion, I rolled a 15. That's a skill I've never had. Does it seem like through the powers of Aresh, Grum would hear rocks talk?
Maybe. Probably more just knowing Primordial makes sense, because rocks can't talk. That's crazy. That's weird.
I was gonna say you don't hear the rock talking either, do you?
No, that's strange though. That a normal, non-magical rock would have a voice.
Right.
I think Grum's.
Speak with plants makes sense. They're living beings. But rocks?
Wait,
is
wait.
weird.
I'll go a
Ron,
solution.
rocks don't have mouths.
Do you hear all rocks?
Not all rocks, but I mean, I was praying last night to Aresh, and this little guy.
Grum, are you gonna throw me through one of these, people?
No.
Is this where I'll get my blood?
I'll get you your blood soon. He wants to get
He wants
shown.
your.
Can I roll
Blood?
another religion check to see if this has to do with ghoul?
I was actually.
Sure.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
10. Right?
I mean, who knows what effects going into a blood rage has on the mind the following days after. Are you exhausted?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let's go.
lean into Tallie a bit and be like, "Hey, Tallie, I know I don't think any of us really brought it up, but we did leave Friend in the Feywild.
Not true.
Or we left Friend
I
when
don't
we
think-
went to the Feywild.
I don't think Makari ever entered the Feywild.
Okay,
with
well-
us. We
well-
were captured.
Well, regardless, we left him, and I think there's a friend-shaped hole in Grum's soul right now, and I think he's trying to fill that.
I think this would probably have, if we're throwing out hypotheses on why Grum can hear the rock, I think it would have more to do with Aresh and Ghoul than a hole in his heart from another stone friend.
Well, I think it could be both things. I think that's where the emotional aspect of it is, because this isn't the first rock that Grum has talked to.
What is his name?
His name is Robert Rockington.
Can I insight check that to see if that seems like a name Grum would come up with in the time I've known
Go
him?
for it.
That feels like a name that.
I don't think you need to roll insight.
Come on, baby.
Let's go.
Feels like you just made that.
That sounds
up.
like a
7.
name that was made on the spot.
Okay.
Although, did you ever tell him as Prodigy
I
about
guess
Lord
we did.
Rington?
Lord Rings and
But we know about plants.
Yeah.
So
Lord
I guess-
Rudington does have the same kind of name as Robert Rockington.
Can
He
I
was a
roll?
lord.
Yeah,
Yes.
counterpoint.
Can I roll with advantage for that?
Sure.
He was a.
That's a
I
3.
want to argue that's caught so badly,
Nope,
but it's
that's-
not.
So
not.
I w-
33.
What is it on?
It is on some.
It's
Is
on
it
the
on-
line.
if that bump wasn't there, it
If the
would've been
bump
a
wasn't
3.
there, it would have been a.
Is there
Yeah.
a lump?
It
bump
could
under?
have gone to a 16 though.
It's the
Wow.
line.
We could have seen if
So-
it could have gone further.
You don't have to roll for this. Lord Rudington does match up with Robert Rockington.
Interesting.
Like the name, so it
Counter.
could really go either way.
Okay. I'll show you. Hey, you. Tell him to say a number. Say a number to him. Here, hold him, and then I'll go over there. You say a
So
number.
we're gonna say a number to him while you're not in the room, and then he's going to tell you the number.
Yes.
Z.
This actually does seem like science. Sure.
All right. Rockington. You can hear them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna tell you a number, and when I come back, you need to tell me that number. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
You promise?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll
Good.
never lead you astray, Crumb.
No, thank you very much.
Yep. You can count on me. You can count on me.
Okay. And I go. I walk out of the room.
Switch it with another rock. No, switch with another rock. Because then if he talks to that one, then we know for a fact.
Are very similar rocks.
No similar rocks, but they're
It's huge.
Yeah.
If he
Your
doesn't-
room.
If he doesn't get the number, then we know he
He
can't.
could have overheard.
Grum, you can come back in now.
All right. What did they say?
They said 7.
He says that you guys said 7.
Alright. Well, been a pleasure.
I'm just
Um,
kidding, Crumb. They said 14.
Why would you lie to me?
I thought it was funny. I have a taste for blood.
Guys, I think he's
Yeah,
having a
I'm in internal
psychotic
turmoil.
break.
One half of me wants to help you. The
He's
other one
just
wants to kill
staring
you.
at the rock.
If you
No, I
You
I
go.
seriously think he needs help, guys.
Quick, tell him it was 14 before they think you're crazy.
he said he was lying to me. He said it was 14.
I mean,
No,
that's a second guess.
it's a second guess.
He's a very strange rock.
But it is the number.
What?
could've
Oh,
guessed that.
you're
What was the
believing it
action?
now?
There are
Quick,
bigger.
Crumb, put me on that windowsill over there. Quick, believe me. Do it. Put me on the windowsill. Do it. Quick.
Grum?
I'll
Do
trust
it!
you, Robert. I'm gonna sell.
I don't know.
You all like look at it.
What?
The rock rolls over once.
Well, shit, guys. Alright. Rocks don't do that.
I mean, I didn't do that.
Rocks don't do that.
That wasn't this.
He has an arm made of rocks.
I think-
Rocks don't do that either.
Yeah, he can
Could
sort
have
of.
remotely controlled the rock.
He can.
He could
control-
have done what?
remotely controlled the rock.
Yeah. We saw. You can take off your arm and move it still.
There are bigger fish to fry. I'm glad you have Robert Rockington.
I just wanted
I
to
don't know if
inform
I'm glad that he has Robert Rockington.
First chance we get, we're taking that rock.
Okay, let's assume I believe you for a second. Why is this one the only one that's talking?
I mean, I'm not sure. Does arrest works in mysterious ways?
That's a cop out, man. You know
Can I roll religion to see if Arash works in mysterious
yeah, go
ways?
for it.
it. How mysterious are Aresh's
I
ways?
have a different die. I know my dice.
Do you have a
by
rock
heart.
die?
Oh, actually, let me check.
Do you have the Aresh die to see exactly how mysterious?
I mean, that's as much as Crumb
Yeah.
knows. He doesn't really know why he can talk to them.
That's not bad.
Holy shit.
16.
Sorry to interrupt. We made it on a Wentworth official email, Kyle.
We did?
Yeah, look. It's fucking weird.
Oh, you guys like a stock picture?
I guess.
Well, Jaden was their like poster
Yeah.
boy for a while.
Well, if you
Literally.
Google our school, you'll find a picture of us.
Oh, cool.
16.
16.
L.
I know. Brandon forever. Did you get 16?
16.
Was that 2 years ago or just last
That
year?
was last
I think
year.
that was last year. My hair
All
wasn't that
gods work
long.
in mysterious ways. They're weird.
Yeah, well, he's not lying. Gods do work in mysterious ways.
I could have told you that.
I think, is that something that The Rock said?
No, that's just something Grum would say.
Robert, Do you have any idea why you could talk? Sorry, Alex.
I don't think we should be humoring this.
We need to go.
Yeah, let's just
I
let's
couldn't
go.
talk until the other day when you picked me up or stepped on me, more like it.
This feels like a coping mechanism.
Why don't we just leave and we can deal with this while we're traveling from Andron to the Awoken Alliance?
Probably.
So he got the Awoken Alliance and he conveniently talks to an Awoken rock or something.
Did you say it wanted blood?
I don't know if that's how that works.
No, I'm saying he could have gotten the idea.
That did get mentioned.
So, what if on the way you like hunted a sparrow or something?
I mean, I was just thinking of using the sling to chuck him at one of the Krupa boys.
Yeah, but I don't want to go start a whole thing with the Gruber boys right now. I think we gotta go to the Andron Kingdom and then into the Awoken Alliance. So what if you just like hunted a wild boar?
Does it want any blood? I can just like give it a
Yeah, I'll just.
to take the life of a living creature, Sir Grum. I want to feel the life drain around me as I am lodged into the body of a beast or a man.
I'm seeing a look in Grum's eyes right now.
Yeah, he's giving like a concern, like, I don't know if I can tell him that. I'm trying to.
This is the similar look that
Guys.
he gets when he fights off a blood rage.
He just said, I don't think I can tell them that. This rock is a bad influence on you, Grum.
Yeah, I think you should give us the
I
rock.
think we should leave the rock here.
I think we should take the rock from you, Grum.
But it's the first rock I've ever talked to. He's talking to me.
I think
if
if
you
we
can talk to
introduce
other
the
rocks, then you can find a nicer rock.
I think if we can't introduce that rock to a new environment, it might be invasive.
Please, Grum.
If
Please.
this is from a Resh, it's best not to anger it, as gods do work in mysterious ways. Going against that could cause, if you look at it as a Resh, as a patron, or someone who Grum has devoted himself to through being worthy and taking an oath, I wouldn't want Grum to lose that power. So I think we bring the rock along, and you know, Grum, if you're gonna kill someone or something, let the rock do it.
Grum,
Has
let
a
me be
Resh-
very clear. I need to take the life of a man.
Has a
or
rush
beast.
asked you?
It needs to be me, flung at supersonic speeds through the chest or heart or brain of something living.
Alright, here's the deal. How about this? I'll take
Any of
you.
these three people work as well.
Robert, I'm gonna take you. We're gonna
Okay.
go back in here.
Alright,
And then when we need to fight, I will use you first
very well.
to attack.
Use me
anyone.
wisely, Grum. I could fell a beast, let alone a man.
Okay, potion teller.
Grab the rock. We're not fucking doing that.
I'll put the
I would
rock.
prefer a dragon if you could find one.
I don't know where I can find a dragon.
That's not true, and you know it.
What is this rock telling you?
How does the rock grow?
Fucking crazy! How do you know what a dragon is?
Grum, I have a vast connection with every rock. What do you think sand is, Grum, but a bunch of tiny rocks?
I guess that's true, but like.
This is a horrifying
Grum,
reality we've stepped
Listen
into.
to me, Grum.
It needs to be me.
What? What?
I must take the life.
Can I see Robert?
Robert,
Sooner rather than later.
I want to put you in the bottom.
Very well.
I like shovel the rocks down so he's in the bottom.
I will always be your Grum.
Ready to take a life when you are.
Okay, Robert. Bye-bye.
You put it into your stack of rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm totally seeing
So the rock wants blood?
Guys,
Let's just go get teleported.
Yeah.
Alright. When Grum's not looking, you get the rock. I'm going to grab a bomb and slam it on the rock.
and we'll just see what happens.
Sure.
Maybe I win, you know?
You don't think you
win
will?
RFP. RFP ends when you kill this rock.
The rock is the
God.
maker?
The architect is what I went with.
I feel a little offended.
Matrix?
That's me.
That's you.
I'm the bad guy.
If I kill you now, then we win.
You
But you
are.
He was a bad. Fuck.
You
Was
are.
a 10 hit?
Disadvantage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, COVID displacement. Tough.
Does 9 hit?
No.
You are a giant architect.
Anyway, as you guys are heading down, your parents see you're leaving. They don't really pick up on the.
Shield.
Casual.
They didn't really pick up on the conversation in common yesterday, so they don't. They're like.
Oh, that's so right.
They're like. They're handing out like little things of like trail mix, and like little like plain brown paper wrapping
Oh, thank you.
for breakfast.
Tallie, tell your parents I say thank you.
I'm writing this down. I just gotta make sure.
Your parents like where wheel FWYU.
FW. No, hold on. FWYI.
OU.
Oh, you X.
Okay. Yeah, your father kind of notices you guys are all like packed up. Maybe like you're hoisting your stuff onto your shoulder.
I have a weird dog.
Yeah, they like look at that and they're like, okay.
They do?
Yeah.
Bradley?
Yeah.
The abomination?
He's kind of like all the animal folk.
Yeah.
If you look at it,
If anything, I think that's
First of all,
even more of an abomination.
Yeah,
to
they're
that.
like, does that thing talk too? Does it need trail mix? Your mother made trail mix.
hey boy. No, I think you should take the trail mix just to be kind. That's a really good idea, Bradley. He does. He loves
Oh,
some trail mix.
sure. Yeah, they kind of scoops them up. Here you go.
Thank you.
Are you guys headed out for the day? Are you coming back or are you
The
leaving?
Elders, we're coming back in a couple of days. The elder has sent us on a quest.
Right. The whole adventurer thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, please don't die.
I haven't done it yet.
Fair enough. Where are you guys going? Are you going to the war?
No, we're
Forest Guard stuff?
We're
or-
going to the Awoken Alliance. There's kind of some big stuff going on, and they've got like something the elder needs.
Okay. Kind of gives you like a pat on the shoulder. It's kind of like, just stay safe. Kind of, group hug. What are you writing?
Very awkward routine.
My dad is proud of me.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Oh, the first D&D character in existence to say that.
Yeah.
Fathers
They
approve.
all kind of, both your parents kind of pull you into like, it's been like a little less awkward, so it's like a normal hug. Your mom kind of once again adjusts like your foxfolk thing is like, don't forget where you're from.
And tails wrap around.
I won't, and I'll tell
Does
you.
that thing bite?
No, not.
Gives it a little pet.
Bradley fucking loves it.
Yeah.
His like
He's got like a
His-
lizard tongue. Like,
well, his
falls
back right leg and his front back left leg both do like the. And he like tilts his head and closes 5 of his eyes when he goes like that.
out. Okay. So yeah, they're kind of like,
I'm really sad he's not sticky.
just be safe,
We will.
please.
Thank you. I mean,
I'm going back.
Alright, and you guys head out to the Elders, more like a larger building. It's like an actual physical, it's like not, like a lot of Foxfolk huts are meant to be able to like pick up and move, but in case they need to move neighborhoods for some reason, they're easily collapsible and stuff. The Elders one is not. It's like physically put in the ground, has foundation and stuff, like a wooden foundation deck kind of thing. As you're approaching, she is sitting in one of the chairs. Like it's kind of like a laid-back chair, and there's like a fire, like cauldron on the deck. And kind of sees you guys approaching and waves for you guys to come over.
Hello. Greetings. We're
Yeah, good.
ready to go.
Ready
Yeah.
to go? Okay.
It was a 20 when I dropped my die.
Did you guys bring your card here out of character?
No.
No, I don't think we did.
We had to leave it because we ran into the.
Right.
Yeah.
She was gonna give you a flag, but I don't think she would have a reason to right now. Okay, she's got like, shit, what's the name of the, not Arcanist, thing that collect magic items.
I see you have a little stack
People
of
who collect
flags there.
Antiquarian, thank you. She kind of pulls out what looks like a sack of like sand. So I've told this is it. I don't. Our antiquarian gave this to me. So I'm trying to remember the steps. It's a 2-time use. There and back again. That's all you can do. But gosh, I'm not good with magic. I apologize. I'm a politician. I think you hold it. Someone holds it. You think of where you want to go. As long as you've been there before, you can jump there. And then you spill the sand, and it'll teleport you there, I think. And then that'll be half the sand, and then the other half will be on the way back. Do not spill any of the sand. It is exactly enough for 4 people there, 4 people back, plus a dog.
Okay.
Which counts as like a half a person, I think.
I was gonna ask. What about sentient rocks?
Sorry?
Don't
Sentient rocks.
Don't worry.
Yeah, does that factor in?
I don't think that's a thing.
He hit his head really hard.
Just give us your sound and we can talk shit. We can go.
Just remember, you are representing not just the Fox folk group here, but you're representing like all of the forest, which is a little stressful to me right now. That I got contacted by some of the other elders, and they were like, "Hey, if you screw this up, we're gonna like exile you. So please don't fuck that up." Sorry, excuse my language.
Would they be able to exile you if they're all dead?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Yeah,
No, he didn't mean as a threat. He just meant.
Oh my god.
I'm saying that like if we mess
I
up,
think he
it's-
meant it in more of the blight pollutes the
Oh.
water, not a direct.
No, I mean,
That's what.
Tallie left because we were very traditional. Once the previous elder, my father died. Once they died, I tried to we're like the same age. You can't tell with the mask, but I'm trying to bring us to a little bit more modern kind of thing. That's why I'm working with the Open Alliance. But the other people here are not very open to that. I apologize. I'm being. Okay. Sorry. I get flustered very easily. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only been elder for like a year. I'm not even that old, so.
No, we are not.
But as I was saying, that's why I use the sand. Remember to be on your best behavior. The Open Alliance. We want to be on good terms with them. It's kind of weird for you because they're like animals. They're not animals.
No, yes, that's what I've
They're
heard.
animals, but they're also not fae.
What?
I haven't. That's what they sign their letters with like animal paw prints. Very cute, very sweet. Kind of gave it away that they're probably animals or disguised as animals.
I need to tell you this right now.
Let's remind her our one shot. Remember our one shot with the Open Alliance?
If you, I'm a very seasoned person. I know a lot of things,
Okay.
and I've had a lot of experience with tradition and culture when I lived here.
If you're implying that I need to not pet the animal, I'm not going to pet them.
I need you to be so strong.
It's gonna be really hard.
You're probably gonna see like a real cute golden doodle, and you're gonna be like, "Oh wow, why does it look like that? It's so small and so cute." Don't pet it.
Tallie, I can try. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Rare Grum and Tallie agreement moment.
He knows what's at stake here.
Are you drawing that in the dirt?
Yeah. No, he's taking like a little one of his nails like scratching.
I am
into the
taking
wood.
mental notes of
The differences.
so
I'm not technically an animal folk.
No, wrong.
Tallie is just pure
Tammy
fae.
is not.
Yes.
Sorry, Tammy. Tammy is pure fae.
I'm a
I know.
fae
They're just
folk.
built different
Faithful.
than the fae.
Fae
I'm
folk.
serious.
they're built
Yes.
different.
They're
okay.
built different. Yeah, it's confusing. Get yourselves a
Okay.
guide to animals and folk. written by Volo.
Okay, so we've got Fae, the non-Fae, and then there's animal, folk. So you got an animal Fae, which is like a blink dog, an animal non-Fae, which is just like a bear.
Yep.
Animal folk non-Fae, that's Tallie. You got Fae folk, which is Tamia. Non-Fae folk, which is me.
It's a confusing world.
And then you also have rocks that talk.
And that, believe it
I
or
don't know
not-
where that is that Fae?
Maybe non-Fae, non-folk.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And also Rum with Father.
but-
And
Oh,
Rum
there's
is
also-
non-Fae, No, he's a folk, non-Fae folk
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
not-
No, yeah, there
Those
also
are-
would be a Fae, non-folk somewhere. I'm sure, probably.
Yeah, like
okay.
a,
That's
like
very
a
fair.
ghost.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that's probably just an archfey because they exist on they exist.
Ivona. Put Ivona down there.
They exist on a plane that is higher than people.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're a little
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I noticed you had a flag and you wanted us to like represent you.
Oh, I don't know if you need a flag.
It might be useful to like, because we're not exactly, 3/4 of us don't exactly seem like we're representatives
Well,
of.
I think Tallie, as your leader, clearly would be proof enough.
Rum takes a little dumb take for that, but kind of like shrugs his face. Like, yeah.
Really stingy with giving
I
us
mean,
their
do you
flags.
need more stuff? Do you like
No,
money? Potions?
Do you have anyone who could cast Greater Restoration
I don't think we. I think we just need lesser restoration.
for the maximum health? I thought it was greater.
It was greater. Yeah, we'd have to get the diamond, but we could. Or how many casts do you need?
If it's
It takes a
if it would
diamond?
take too long, then
Oh, we
there's
could
no
get it
point.
ready if you by the time you're back. If that would be,
Yeah.
I would just have to pull some strings with the other groups to get. I mean, diamonds.
That would be stellar.
Yeah.
We had to
Yeah.
run in with night hags.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really the worst. I mean, anything that goes after you while you're sleeping.
So that was the weird dream I had.
We talked about it.
Yeah, you did.
Like when we woke up.
They left a note.
Do you guys want like she's go like gets up from the fire, goes into her hut, like you're like rumbling. I've got an ebony fly. I guess I've got like some potions.
I would love the first thing you
An
said.
ebony fly?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how to use it. It was gonna
Oh.
be, it's one of my. Don't lose it though.
I won't.
It's like part of a necklace. It's
Sure.
not mine.
It'll.
Okay.
What?
I don't know the command word.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I love this kind of stuff.
Hey, if you can figure out how to work use it, it was my father's.
I'm sure he'd love to know that I'm holding it.
Yeah, I guess he used to be part of the forest guard.
That's
but
very cool.
before. So here you go.
Thank you.
You're just gonna run
Just,
up to the Foxbook
you
dictionary.
hear like a clink of a bunch of bottles. I've got like 6 superior healing potions.
We
Um,
could take the.
I really don't want you guys to fuck this up. To screw this up. It's really life or death, and also my reputation, which
Yeah.
I.
So which comes first? The life or death?
Life or death,
okay.
clearly. Oh my god. Sorry? 6 healing potions, superior. There you go, you can kind of clink. You see her go back in, like
no,
rummaging
he should
through
get
bags.
one because he's the most health.
He loses the most health though.
He'll be fine.
I'll take one
Damage
because
half
I get hit the least. You should also probably get 1 because you're not normally that close. 2 and 2.
I grabbed 3.
No,
2.
that's 2.
2. Okay.
Think of 2 like 2 ones.
He doesn't know what ones
That's a
are.
recursive definition.
Let me see what else.
Okay, so 2.
I
So
1?
2 ones.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
2.
2 is
Now 1 I'm comfortable with, but
Yes.
2 ones I gotta break that one apart. Now
so
that
it's
is
a 1 and then another 1.
That is 2.
This is what we're doing.
ones.
This is what we're doing in
And then I break that one apart.
We're
And
doing
that
it in
is
a-
2
No.
ones. There's no base
See,
case here.
you've missed the point. 2
You said
is
it's
2 ones. Now you did
I
actually
was
split up
also-
the number 2 into 2 categories, which really makes me think that you can count.
Well, no. I was
So
going to
you
split
see,
it into
it's-
the amount of words that you said.
It's like this here.
Not everyone had a.
Who has
fancy-
been to the Andron Kingdom?
I've been to the
I've
One
passed
more-
through it.
She has one more thing to give you. It's a rune, which are similar to spell slots,
One.
except you don't need to do
One
any of the
makes
spell slots. So you just crush it to cast it.
It's a scroll.
Scrolls are, I think you have to do like you have to have caster
Two.
levels.
Yes. No,
I think
that's
raw.
3.
But it's a druid grove
So
rune,
think of it like this.
2.
which is a
One.
spell.
1.
This one is also
Two.
110 use. I just know the spell. I don't know what the spell does. I'm not a caster.
What's the spell?
Druid grove.
Never
I
heard
just
of
I,
it.
I can think
Here,
of
here.
what it would
You
be.
seem responsible. Just don't crush it accidentally either.
Well, it makes a grove of druids.
Wrong.
We were in a druid grove that
No,
one
we-
time, so it's a good thing.
It's a 6th level spell.
We have a druid in
Whoa.
your axe, I think.
You have a druid in your axe?
I think
No.
A dryad. Technically not the same. We visited the Fae.
Okay.
Whole thing.
Alright.
so. Are they not
Can
the
I
same?
roll like
Oh,
Arcana to see if I know what druid drove?
Sure, yeah, make an arcana check.
Can I also roll that? Because I'm better at
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Yes, you are much better. Although, no, I don't think I have anything else.
I like to check because I'm better than
Would
you.
it- no, nature is actually the same. So
Yeah.
well, that's an 8.
Oh, you need to do the 16.
14.
It was, I was doing 10 plus spell level.
Guidance you.
Oh!
Not a D6.
What is
It's a
it?
D4.
Oh! Bummer. You got a 4 though.
Bummer,
No,
dude.
you just need a 2.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah, you can look up what the spell does. It's a paragraph or
You
two.
can Google it. I told it to you.
It's like 2 paragraphs.
Hey, here's the spell.
And now I say it.
All right. But yeah, just really be on your best behavior. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Really be on your best behavior, please.
We will. I understand.
Oh, by the way, here's a little hand cannon thing that I had. If you want to
Oh,
throw that in
right,
your
thank you.
collection, yeah.
We're just giving off your magic items. Isn't that right?
I'm giving them one. It's a tit for tat.
Would you just call me?
Oh, it's a common expression.
It means you're a very
This object here is the
well-respected
tit, and that is the tat. And it's like a bartering situation.
Okay.
This is also like 10 paragraphs.
It is insanely. You can make like 5 tree folk, I think, animate.
4. I
4.
believe. Yeah.
But it
Same
does
stats
take
as
10
an
minutes to
awakened
cast.
tree.
So.
But this is a thing.
Yeah,
Given
be
the,
one. Action.
that's true.
I'm gonna sort of like say to the side so she doesn't hear us, like, should we be expecting a fight given what we've been like prepared with here?
Casting a spell by doing something like that, the way I have it is you still require the normal casting time.
Okay.
It gives you like a temporary knowledge and ability to cast a spell. You just have to respect the casting time still. Just not the components and the level requirement and stuff like that.
No, we shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't expect a fight.
Oh, I said that so she couldn't hear. Like, I
Oh,
said that to
she's
the
a
side.
fox folk. She has good hearing. Sorry, you shouldn't expect a fight other than the war that's happening.
Would it have
I-
reached southern
Or-
Angeron?
Southern Angeron?
I
Where are you
mean-
going in Southern Angeron?
That's where the
Awoken Alliance is coastal.
Broken Alliance
yeah,
is.
yeah. I don't know.
I think if it's reached southern Andron, we do have.
Yeah, if the
Wait,
war's
I
reached
don't
southern
know what
Angeron,
side
we're
Ken was
really.
on.
Well, they would have taken. They would have taken the whole.
Do I any of you guys know? I know Curb Dynasty is bad. I know Andron's fighting them.
I think Kenwin's
I think
kind of.
Kenwin has their own stuff to deal with.
Kenwin's Kenwin is on Team Angeron. They're part of the Better World Coalition or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know they had names.
Fascinating that you know that. Right on.
I see posters and stuff, and I
You
don't know
can't
what
read
they
them.
say, and I'm like,
You. Kidding.
and I'm like, hey, what does that say? And it's like, oh, it's a sign up for the Better World Coalition, and I'm like, well, I don't know what that is, but it's a word I've heard a lot, and it's used with both of those.
I don't know. That
I mean, I'm on
more-
Team Better World. That feels like a nice name. It's not like the Brotherhood of Evil.
Okay. That is all I have to tell you. When you're ready, feel free to use the sand, and make sure whoever's using it is the one that's focusing.
How do we know how to use exactly half of it?
You scoop it up. It doesn't have to be exactly half. I mean, you scoop it up with your hand and.
You said we had exactly enough for a two-way thing.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 grains of sand won't change.
Yeah. I think it knows as long as you're not spilling clumps.
Okay, if we take
We just don't want to spill.
1 grain of sand individually out.
Yeah, we count them out until it works.
If you, as long as you turn, you don't scoop it out. Sorry, you just turn it upside down. It will know it's magic as long as you know how many are coming with you.
No, well, I'm ready to go now. I don't know about you guys.
I'm also ready to go now. Who's been to Onderon and who's been closer to where we have to go?
I don't
You're
know.
from Southern Onderon, aren't you?
I'm from Southern. I've been around.
15
Why don't we just go to where you're from?
I've probably done like a little.
It's probably the place that you can focus on the best because you would have spent the most time there.
Yeah. I can think of places nearby. That general area.
Where the dragon that you slayed carcass is.
Yeah, I go like into the maw of it.
Yeah.
No. So I just think of it? Is
You
that
have to think of it really hard.
It has to be a very clear photo. Otherwise, I don't actually know what will happen. It won't be real.
I need
clear.
a photo?
No,
in your head.
focus.
Like
Photos don't exist.
You need to really focus.
I heard the word photo.
Really gotta focus.
That's not a word.
The clearer the place and the more familiar, the better.
Okay.
which would be great if it, you know.
I'm not thinking of there.
I know.
I'm gonna think of a place nearby that I've also been to. And that to the east of it. West. To the west.
Yeah.
Do I just pour it?
Yeah.
In the nose?
Are
Okay.
you focusing?
Well,
Close your eyes, man. I mean, God, this is important.
I have to close my eyes and
Yeah.
turn a thing
Are you
over.
going to focus and look and talk?
Can someone else pour it
Dude.
over while I'm the one focusing?
No.
No. Are you confident that you can do this?
Probably.
It's not very confident.
I can probably do it. I'll be fine.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
I'll guidance you for this.
Thank you. I have +0 to Arcana.
I always forget that I have that.
Makes
We
me
should
feel
be
better.
doing
The
that
DC
every
is
day.
I
incredibly
should.
low. You'd
It's
have
tough.
to really fuck this up to like mess up.
12.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, so all of a sudden the sand goes out to like these tendrils that wrap around you guys, and for a second it's like this really intense heat, and you feel like sand getting all over you. Sorry, bud.
Oh,
Yeah, like sand getting all over you and like in your ear and stuff, and all of a sudden you're wherever you brought them to.
So my knowledge of places is really in the same way of how you remember or how you like plan out like bar hopping. So I don't know how exact it is, but there's the Riddle-Eating Tavern.
Riddly Dink Tavern.
Yeah. Which is it's in like another small town because it's really like a lot of small towns in that like general area that I'm thinking of. But it's like distinctly like one of the like more out of the way and further east locations.
Yeah.
It's in a town Brayoff doesn't remember the name of. Me or Brayoff don't know the name of. Because again, I'm thinking of the tavern name more than anything else.
You're in Calhaven.
Calhaven, sure.
I'm gonna go to it. The chain tavern.
Okay.
But it's gonna be an ice house. It's like a Wendy's.
In the same way that I don't know the many parts of the city that I live in now, Brayoff does not know the many parts of the city or the towns and whatnot that he used to live in.
Sure. Yeah, so the sand kind of clears, and you guys are just in the middle of like a bar. And everyone just is like, you hear like someone drop their drink as they're all just staring at you.
We gotta
You're not
start doing
banned from this bar, are you?
Why would I be banned from this bar? Why would
Just
I go to a bar I'm banned from?
Glass of
I know the
No.
guys here.
I've been banned from a few bars.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Normandy! I know it's you. You're behind the counter, right? You remember.
What are you doing here, man?
Right off.
It's hero stuff. You know, hero stuff. Thing that I've done.
What
Do
did
you want something from me?
No, you're just like a step on the road. I mean, if you're asking, I'll take a beer. But I mean, we can leave.
Brav hands you a water. I was kind of like, no, it's all good.
Sorry, I would have done it outside, but I remember the inside of this place more
Yeah.
than the outside.
How'd you do that?
Sand,
Okay, these are like your friends.
party members, got that going again. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
so how are things with you?
I've got a busy bar to run.
How's the wife?
and She passed away a few years
Oh, women.
ago. Wow, you are still insensitive as hell. Wow.
Well, no, that's just our vibe, you know. With that, we have a give and take sort of thing.
What's my last name, Brown?
Well, I don't like refer to you as like Mr.
Yeah. What'd you say my first name was again?
Normandy.
Normandy. You sure? Certain.
I saw your eyes light up when I
What-
said that.
What town are you in?
What town am I in?
What town are you in?
Doesn't even matter. We're in the land of the free, baby. No borders here.
How many borders? Get out of here, dude.
I'm still gonna pay off my tab. I told you I'd do that, and I'm
Points
still.
to the back thing where it's like banned from bar, and it's you, and it's like outstanding tab of 1,600 gold.
Gold, not silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's probably
I'm sure.
Platinum, actually.
And if you want to pay it off, you can do it right now. I mean,
Well, you know, I'm distinct hero business stuff. You know how it is.
You don't have the money, do you?
What? I did. At one point,
You
but
did
then we saved
years
a
ago
life
as well.
with that money.
Mm. Just like the time you
So I'm
had
gonna
the
head out
money,
now.
but you had to pay for 17 dead children's funerals because you're such a nice man, and you had to go to like read them, feed them soup, and yeah, I've heard this all before.
I did feed him soup. It was just the soup wasn't as expensive as I initially thought it would be.
Dude, there's not even an orphanage in this town.
So, anyway, I'm gonna head out, Normandy.
Alright.
Say hi to the.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
No, right. That's not there. Okay. I'm gonna head out. All right.
I'd say it
Come
was
on.
good seeing you, but.
Come on, gang. Cardinals roll out, right? Yeah, you guys know. You guys
I
know.
left by now.
Yeah, I left a while ago.
As soon as it turned awkward, I fucking booked it.
Yeah.
I think I would have left. I think we would have entered, and I think I would have left. You would have come outside
You
and
got
been
your
like,
water.
hot
You
damn.
stayed the longest.
Yeah, I would be like finishing my water and be like,
Yeah.
Tammy would walk out. I'd be like, "Did it go
So-
as bad as I thought it would?"
Horribly.
Awesome.
I was really debating trying to save it, helping out. But
So
I think there's anything
you
that
are
I
in
need to do.
Calhaven. It is a small town. Do you say to the east of where you are from?
To the west,
To the
closer
west, yeah.
to.
So it's adjacent to
Yeah.
some other place that you wouldn't know about, but you know that it's adjacent.
Yeah.
But Andron is mostly this area of Andron is mostly halflings, for the record. So you guys are very tall. Halflings, handful of dwarves, very few Duergar, but there are a few. Yeah.
Grum. Oh man, this is really weird for Grum.
Yeah,
Everyone's
you
like
are like
knee
giant.
high.
Yeah. You have to duck to get through doors.
So, do they have to know that the horse is dead to redeem the horse insurance?
It's a
No, the horse is no longer with us.
Well, it's no longer with us, but not in that way. It probably ran off.
That
Yeah.
probably died.
No, actually.
Horses.
It probably suffered a fate worse than death because Kruger Dynasty got it. and probably put their like little helmets on it.
Standard horse blinders?
Yeah, horses
No.
like that.
No, don't they like cut out their eyes?
What?
Didn't you say that?
No, they have the
They
thing
were
cut
blind.
on.
Okay.
They have
I
the-
assumed it was cutting out their eyes.
They
Do you
have
think-
horse blinders, like normal ones.
Are those a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's to
It's so
keep.
mean. People fucking suck.
It's like
Well-
Spider-Man stopping the like
Just wait till you learn
over.
about spurs.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep it on a horse so that it doesn't freak out
Yeah.
and like look into other stuff. It's supposed to keep it so that they only look forward.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I
Because
have-
horses
okay.
have like the eyes that go that way, so like
Yeah.
it can
The
overstimulate
horse
them.
should be allowed to look places.
Nope.
Well, if it looks places, then it wants
No.
to go other
No.
places and not
So
where it's
what?
supposed to go.
If you cared for your horse with love and dedication, it wouldn't need to be restrained.
Okay. Cool.
People are monsters.
Anyway, if I'm remembering right, there is a horse place in one of these directions nearby.
No way.
Is there a horse place nearby that I can see?
Give me a second. I'm gonna check specific Onderon lore.
Is this?
They don't have
no
horses.
Is there like
Yeah.
a town name? somewhere that I can see?
horses out.
Yeah, you see the county of them.
I'm gonna refer to where we are on the map so that someone can actually navigate us to where we're going. Because there's not going to be evil probably.
Well, we go east and then south a bit.
Where are we?
West and then south a bit.
I'm gonna put this right here.
Looks good.
What'd you do?
Let's put a little dot
Is that
where we
where?
are, probably.
A little bit to the right more, but that's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not the end of the world.
It is the end of the world.
It is now. I'm dropping out of our
You're dead.
You're dropping out of RFP.
creative differences.
Yeah, he's leaving the apartment.
Ooh,
he's
I think
leaving
Nerds did that recently. You see that?
country.
So they don't have horses in Onderon because it's a bit more foresty. They do a little non-standard things. They have wolf-drawn carriages and like dire wolf-drawn carriages, and then they have for a little bit more money you can get like a rhino, and for a lot of money, yeah.
Guys, it's too foresty for a horse. Bring out the rhinoceros.
Yeah.
Weird times.
I
There's also raptor-drawn carriages, which are imported from the east, I believe.
is there a
I mean,
raptor place
south?
near us?
I mean, north.
No, east.
Is there a
From
raptor place?
Kenwood?
East is that way, to the right.
Yeah.
We're going west.
Yeah, they import dinosaurs from
Yeah.
the eastern coast.
Oh.
Yes.
Do I see a raptor place?
Yeah.
Okay. I point to them and I'm like, there's the horse place.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
I mean, you guys see that there's fucking raptors outside.
These are
There are no horses.
These
We
are
get up a little
weird
closer
horses.
and it's like,
You turn the brake off.
Brea,
Draw me a horse real quick, bro.
It's the
Brea, that's a dinosaur.
I'm gonna animal handling and try and scratch one of them.
No, that's a dinosaur!
what?
Go
No,
ahead
no,
and
no.
roll animal handling.
That's a 9.
No.
Motherfucker, that's a dinosaur.
Can I pet the?
So
it snaps at you. You're gonna take 1 point of piercing damage.
I would like to pet the horse.
Okay, roll animal handling.
Animal handling is something I have proficiency in, and I never get to use
That's
it.
true.
23.
Wow, you like after like bites that drum, you like calm it down, give some scritches on the.
I know these guys.
You do like you're like this like whoa, and you slowly back down to these 3 rapids.
Hi, horsey.
Is its name Horsey, or like are you just being stubborn at this point?
What? No, they're weird horses.
They're not.
Real.
Completely different animal.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is a horse.
They're horse-shaped.
It's not very horse.
These stand on 2 legs
Yeah, and
and
you
have a long tail.
you never see a horse get up and do the thing? The thing where it gets up. It's doing that just a lot.
They're not doing that.
You ever see that thing where the horse has claws and becomes a pack hunter and hunts small animals and fucking kills them?
I've
No!
seen you do that. Are you a raptor?
I think
You're on 2 legs. You've got a tail. You use claws and hunt sometimes. I feel like I've seen you just take a bite out of an animal once.
What?
vaguely racist.
I think that
right?
is racist. I think
just
you
because
just went,
Tallie's
the
a
fox
fox mom.
people are foxes, so they hunt small mammals.
I mean,
And it's
like, are they not a hunter-gatherer tribe?
God,
We
that
had
is
soup!
racist too.
They had
We
soup!
had vegetarian soup.
And then trail mix for breakfast.
We didn't know it was vegetarian.
They don't.
Did you taste the meat in it?
Guys, we're not hunting rabbits and eating them raw like fucking wild animals.
Like, I guess they
Like-
could eat meat, but it would be like a it's like lobster. Like it would be like a delicacy, which is weird
I
because in fact
assume-
lobster is just beef for poor people.
Aren't you vegetarian now after the whole werewolf thing?
What?
Are you isn't Grum vegetarian after the
Yeah.
whole werewolf incident?
Yeah, maybe.
You said
Grum
it.
was like
You
saying
said
it
it
out
out
loud.
loud.
Grum forgets things sometimes. And then he remembers as he's like mid bite of meat, he's like, aww.
Yeah,
it
he's like,
sucks.
oh man, I did kill all those innocent people.
It tastes so
Children.
good though.
Yeah.
You're the one who blew up one of them in the face.
Hey, that's true.
No
Anyway,
racism,
yeah, so
motherfucker.
you're playing the raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, one of you guys go talk to Normandy. He's probably inside. He owns this place.
That was he called the bar owner Normandy as well.
That's
For
fine.
reference, he
They're-
walked
thank
out
you.
first.
They have the same name.
Do they? I don't think Normandy was the bar owner's name actually, based on context clues.
It's a common name. I'm gonna be right
It's
once.
a common name. No, okay. We
It's not
also
at all a common name.
we also don't exactly have money right now, right, guys? I have a little bit, I guess. How expensive? You wouldn't know. We can talk to someone, I guess. I'm gonna go in the
Okay.
stall or whatever.
The like it's like a hut next to the thing. It's like
What's the architecture like?
it's very condensed, wooden buildings for the most part.
Is this a city?
A village is a city, right? Or no?
I don't know. That's up to you.
This is like a small town. Would you consider
It
like a
is
small town of a city?
Yeah.
typically.
I
se-
would, because we're in fucking fantasy world and we're not gonna get cities.
No,
You
I
get cities for the
would.
most part actually.
We have.
Yeah, you have been getting cities for the most part.
The-
Like, I think this is like a small village.
I think if it's a large town.
Yeah, I think it's.
I
has to
think-
be
I
like
think
a
if
notable
I would
town.
yeah, I would count it as a city if it was big enough to be like bigger than a small. Like
Yeah.
that's how I'll count. Like this is not a city. The place where we're at was just a city because it was very large encompassed
Yeah.
land. Glum was obviously.
It
a
is
city.
typically based off of population.
Yeah, that's what I would be
Yes.
aiming for. But this is a
That's my
small
point. Yes.
town, not a village. It's a town.
It's like capitals and stuff would be cities.
Yes, absolutely, and just bigger areas of like, yeah, Awoken Alliance area, while small, is a single.
Yeah,
city.
I was about to say it's probably all a city in Oakland.
Yes, yeah, they don't have like outskirts and stuff. But yes, this is a small town.
Just out of curiosity.
So you duck to get in the room. He's like, there's a small halfling in there. He's got the sideburns, very ginger hair. He's like, "Oi, nice to meet ya. Name's Normandy. Welcome.
To meet you, Normandy.
What can I do you for?
How much are the raptors outside?
Oh, the brain's got horse insurance.
Horse?
We do!
You yell up from outside.
Yeah, I was
Can I
like,
see the badge?
he went, my name's Normandy, I left, and then he went, do you have horse insurance? And I fucking 180'd. Yes!
Hey, mind if I see the card?
Yeah.
Alright, looks like you got 2 more free horse carriage reimbursements available. He
Let's go.
stamps it. With like these like crystal kind of like hole punchers, like ching. Alright, looks like you got 1 more. Stop losing horses. Raptors are the same as horses. They count.
Thank you. That's wonderful. I'm glad to see that the guild and the union are working hard out here.
Would you like a gift card? It's part of today's buy one get one free if you want to buy a carriage as well.
Do we want a carriage? Or you want to get there quick? I was just assuming we'd ride for.
It's a 25% off gift card at any Forge Masters or vendor non-vendor. It's a pretty good deal.
Oh, like a gift card.
Yeah,
Like
it's
we don't
like-
buy it now. We buy the gift card and then we can spend the gift card later.
Oh, no. If you buy
No.
a car, you get a gift card.
It's a coupon. It's not.
It's a coupon. You're right. It's a coupon.
Yeah. Well,
Could I interest you?
I don't know if we want a card.
But we probably, what are we just gonna ride a bunch of
Yeah, you
Yes.
only get 2 raptors. I mean, there's, I assume, more than 2 of you.
Okay, well then we'll want a card.
Yeah.
We can also buy 2 more raptors for cheaper and then ride the raptors.
Would it be faster if you rode the Raptors?
Absolutely.
I'm already
on these raptors.
I'm already
They're
sitting on one of
dinosaurs.
the raptors.
They're strong.
I thought raptors were like small.
But they're dinosaurs. So your point's
And
invalid.
dinosaurs are really cool.
There's like a
they're
bigger
cool.
raptor. It's like a little larger, a little chunkier.
It's an
Yeah.
Indoraptor.
Looks like it like eats a lot. So it's a big, thick. It's a thick raptor.
Thickum raptor. Give me a Triceratops.
No.
Damn.
Triceratops would be slow.
It would be about 250 gold per 2 raptors.
Gold?
Sorry, silver.
Okay.
I forgot we're in that economy.
How much?
250 silver.
It's a lot of silver.
Oh, we could come to an agreement for a lower price. That's all right with you.
I'm
I'm willing to. I'm not, I'm not, set in stone on these prices.
of course.
Yeah, of course.
What would you be looking for?
I mean, how low can you go?
Would it be possible to just redeem
88.
this?
Ooh, that's a little short.
Well, I meant like, do you want anything? I can give you an arrow of teleporting. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I just don't know when I'd use that. Yeah, that's fair.
I can give you these 10 keys.
I don't
They
see
could unlock anything.
anything.
Yeah,
Really?
they'll unlock something
That
eventually.
that sounds like a scam. So I'm gonna pass on that one. Never pass.
Could
I also do
could you get the raptors? 2 of us ride away on them, and then you redeem the last insurance.
You guys are really good at insurance fraud.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oops.
That's not.
Just
if
die.
you-
I'm not opposed to raptor insurance fraud.
No, we should keep this.
Sorry, goofed on the raptors. Can we get 2 more?
Yeah, we were like riding him out, and then like one of them scared and ran off.
I don't know what happened to him.
What is stopping us from just, instead of using this as insurance, cashing it in for 2 raptors now as a replacement?
It's like a business deal, I think. It's to prevent. Well, it's like you buy it in case your raptors or horses die, but you're not paying for the price of 4 horses. It's like cheaper than buying 4 horses because you're just it's just reimbursement. I don't really get it. I can do 150 per raptor.
I don't
Per
know.
raptor.
I feel like this is. bad
I would
for
take it up
business.
with the Stables Guild. I'm just a humble stable master. I didn't come up with this shit.
I'm like pitching to Grum outside. Like, okay, what if we took 2 raptors, right? Then brought them to almost death.
Right, listen.
Well,
And
here's-
then-
I have an idea for you.
Okay,
This is a
we
really
got
cool
2
sword.
more.
Right.
What?
My
Good
sword?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty good sword.
I will leave this here for a while in exchange for the raptors.
Yeah, it was like a sort of
Like a loan.
like a loan.
Yeah.
Well, like I have one of your things, you've got some of my
Yeah.
things, and we give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That seems
Pawning
good.
it.
Okay, sure.
What's it made of? Just steel or
Yeah,
enchanted at all?
yeah, lovely.
Yeah, I think it's worth 2 raptors.
Alright, cool.
I know
That's
you
a
do.
little shit.
Let's
Alright.
go then.
Cool.
2 raptors.
And he goes
And
over and
you're
does
done.
2 raptors for you.
I'm having a blast. I'm riding my raptor in
He's like-
circles.
Oh, you sprang off. Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you around here in a while.
I've been out and about. I see you still got old Barnaby down here.
Yeah, Well, I'm actually giving Barnaby to him because he looks like he need a bit of a bigger raptor for.
Barnaby's a big boy.
Barnaby's a big boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
his feathers. And he like
Yeah.
grumped at his feathers.
I hear I got the blue one myself.
Oh, yeah, he's got blue. That was a bit feisty. You gotta hold out your hand to it, remember?
Oh, I mean,
it's be like that.
she's a
I
lover.
mean, where you been? I haven't seen you since, well, you know.
I've been out and about. I'm
Yeah.
having a good time.
It's your first time back in Entourage in a while?
In a bit, yeah. I went to,
Yeah.
I went around briefly in Kruber, but
Ooh, that's tough, yeah.
yeah, that place is it's not great at the moment. So
Well, you know, it's good seeing you.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
good.
we still talk about you at the dinner table. I mean,
Oh, that's sweet. How's
Yeah.
the wife?
she's good. She's good. Yeah.
Not dead, not dead.
I mean, we actually named our son after you.
Really?
Yes, Ralph. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. I mean, you saved
That's-
most of the south here with the dragon.
Mhm.
I mean, that was.
Yeah. I mean, all in a day's work.
Yeah. I mean, I hear what people say about you, but all I remember, I was there. I mean, I remember the day. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta get going.
All
It's-
right. It was nice seeing you.
All right.
But before we leave,
Sure.
I just was curious. What does we're still very new to the area, and we're
Right.
just curious on what the war front looks like around Entourage. Has anything?
Warfront.
Never mind.
What do you mean Warfront?
We've got some time. I'd love to hear the story of how Braille slayed that dragon.
I
I give you
would
the
love-
give you the most intense look I've ever given another human being.
We don't have time, really.
I think that this is going to be very upsetting.
Why don't you ask the man himself?
Yeah, it's a time
He's been
mission,
a
and
little
I've already told you
cagey
like a few times.
about it. I
Probably.
don't know.
It's been
I
fun.
just
Well,
want
I
to
mean,
hear.
it was a bloodbath. That's the name of your left fist, I believe. Yeah. I don't know. It's a story of all time in the southern Entourage. Yes.
Mhm.
A big red dragon, the worst of them all, kind of threatening most of the south. And Braft here led a bunch of people into the fight. And Braft was the only one who came out, but with the blood of a dragon splattered across the man. Oh, still remember that day. Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's great. That's
Personally, I don't live in. Where are you from, bruv? Is it a Stickleberg?
Stockbury.
Stockberry, yes. If you want more information, Stockberry has a whole monument to him.
Yeah, but it's not on the way, so we can.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know. I'm east of there, so I don't know. Or west of there, I don't know.
Why don't you mark it on the map?
Oh, sure. It's circles a little circle of Stockberry.
Where is it?
You would have to ask Kyle.
Where is Circle it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful town there, yeah. I mean, it really was savior of the town. I mean,
Mhm.
red dragons, they are tough.
Yeah, but
Never.
Whatever came of that? The
all in
cave.
all in today's work.
Whatever came of the cave?
Oh no, we left.
Fair enough, I guess.
Spoils
All right,
to the
well,
people.
Enjoy your raptors.
Yep.
I'll hold on to your
Enjoy
sword.
the sword.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hold on to it for you.
Yeah.
And then we'll trade back when you get back. Bye bye.
Right.
You guys kind of ride off.
I'm so
Yep.
glad you could strike a deal with
About
me.
5 minutes after we ride, I'll return it to my hand.
Teleports.
Across the entire plane,
Yeah.
if I have to.
Mm.
As a bonus action.
You guys hear in the distance.
What?
And I'll.
Wait.
That works.
Was he just saying goodbye? Is that what that
Yeah, he was just saying goodbye.
was? Okay, cool.
Putting Braille's reputation deeper into the ground. Alright, and you guys head off on the beaten path. There's like a dirt road towards Kenwyn first, actually. You gotta go through Kenwyn.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell how far away you are because Kenwyn has an eternal vortex storm over it. It's very ominous looking, very scintillating colors, of course.
Yeah, that's the Kenwyn storm.
Yeah.
Very localized, massive events happening in multiple.
I know. That's what I
Yeah,
was
the
just saying.
entire
There's
storm,
a lot of shit in the
entirely
sky.
darkness, entirely snow, entirely
Yeah.
forest,
entirely dead.
entirely dead.
That's where they come up with the borders.
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
This
so
is where the place that is stone ended. Let's,
Yeah.
you see the snow dramatically stop at the end of Ice Tusk, and you're like, well, there's a border.
That one actually, yes, because
Yeah.
it's cursed.
I know.
That one's cursed. That one makes sense.
Well,
Glum,
They're all like that.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
I guess Glum's not natural. It's
Glum is also magically done.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can count the dead place. I mean,
Yeah.
it is just where like their civilization, they kind of pollute the area with
Yeah.
necromantic magic.
I feel like on
But that one's not like there's like soft borders there, like it would bleed over a little bit and it like fades gradually. But yeah, and I think that is where we will end today as you guys ride your raptors. Everyone make a quick animal handling check.
I turned biome blend
I'm
off, so the world was a little
I wanna look here.
19.
Stop rolling in the thing, man.
Oh.
Roll that again.
Got
Me?
5.
Hey.
19.
Yeah, this is cursed.
Yeah.
This is for bad rolls.
10.
We're not
You're
using
fine.
that.
19.
You're fantastic.
17 plus 4.
You're fantastic.
5.
Ooh, nice.
You're not great with animals.
Can I?
They
No,
kind
I'm
of
not.
spook you, honestly.
Oh.
They don't.
Like these animals. You've
Can
never
I-
seen a. You've probably never seen a dinosaur.
I
Yeah,
like
sorry.
I like help you out, seeing that you're
Yeah.
not equipped
Yeah.
with
But
like
you're kind of
horse
like-
riding and stuff.
Ironically, I'm bad at natural stuff.
Yeah. You know, it makes sense. I mean, you've never.
Yes.
Just like all dinosaurs are kind of rare. This is not. You were not
I didn't have
expecting to
dinosaurs
see.
in the Feywild.
It's true.
In cringe place.
But it's just like a big lizard, and you're like not sure what it does. Cause he's like showing you guys for the first time to someone. You're just kind of.
What's the RO there?
What?
What's the RO there?
I think 1/4. Might be 1/2.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't think I
CR.
can wild shape into one, unfortunately. I believe I'm at 1/8.
Let me check.
That's
Run,
Velociraptor.
run like feet to a piece of jerky.
They're
It's a
1/4.
It's a billion.
I'll see. Just out of curiosity, because if I could wild shape into it, I'd learn it just by seeing it.
That's true. But yes, that is where we will end Trouble in Tallie Town. We will not be here next week,
Probably not.
No. Yeah, we're all.
but I think maybe the week after.
Yeah, I'm gonna get murdered next week, but then I'll be better.
Are you able to do the week after? Yeah, we have. If not, we have 2 weeks.
We'll figure something out. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Join our Discord if you are not part of it. Yada yada. And see you guys all next time.
Bye.
Adios.
What floor you're lower?